test, mic test, mic test. There I am. Not sure my mic is live, though. I'm hoping you folks can hear me. If not, welcome. Or if so, welcome. Vic Gager here, and Flying Brian is going to be joining me tonight. Let's talk about the summer series real quick that is actually starting tomorrow. And that will start on Sunday with a free roll, $10,000 prize pool guaranteed free roll. And then the summer series itself kicks off on Monday, 2 events. On Tuesday, the all-popular No Limit Hold'em team event. Then we've got a high roller event on noon on Wednesday, and the other event is the $10,000 guaranteed No Limit Hold'em bounty. People love a bounty tournament. And then that culminates into the main event, $200,000 prize pool guarantee, $240 buy-in, $40,000 starting stack. We've got 2 flights Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, 6 flights in total. The top 10% from each of those goes to the day 2, which is Sunday, a week from tomorrow. And also on that Sunday, we will have what we call the closer. That's going to be a $40,000 prize pool guarantee tournament starting at 2 p.m. And it's here. We've been talking about it for so long. Go to thereservepoker.com. You can check this out. And if you have any questions, of course, you get to call us here at 419-279-8830. And we've got 7-handed starting out tonight. But before we get there, yes, September 18th to the 28th, the $1 million prize pool guarantee card player poker tour Midwest Championship. That is a 10-day event, 10 days of great poker action. And that is going to come up so quickly. So tonight, we've got kind of a smaller table to start out with. We expect some more players to come in. We've got the 10K in a day going on in the main room. And, of course, so one of the other attractions on Saturday night is the Queen of Hearts, which is currently at 18,900. So there could be somebody pulling that Queen of Hearts tonight. This is a 1-3 game. Everybody except Joe and Oreo buying in for 500. We see a shout out already from Oreo's dad on the chat. And now Buddha waking up to pocket 8s in the small blind. The Spaniard had raised with 10s. Here's the 3-bet. And to get things kicked off, the very first hand of the night, D5. Always good for some action. He's going to call with Ace King of Diamonds. And
he's queen. Hey, we got multiple player in that hand. That's a dead hand, isn't it, Nick? Speculation.
Spaniard also making the call. First hand of the night, 8s. Ace King 10s. We've got Nick, a.k.a. Tarantula Nick in the box. And really a good flop for the 8s and the 10s. Buddha bets out 50. D5 kind of hoping those 2 hearts were 2 diamonds. And there's, I bet out 75, and there's the call from the Spaniard.
No. You're telling me you're playing it straight up. I fold. Oh, wow. Gotcha. Oh, sorry. I thought you had jacks. Don't go on tilt. No. Shake it up, man.
So he continues with the bet, and it benefits Buddha first hand of the night, and Buddha with a shout-out to Peach. We've seen Peach play in here before, but he wanted to make a special shout-out to Peach for all of his support.
When you asked me if I had ace queen, that made me think that you had my ace No, no. When I say this, I
Suited. Fold. I did not think I was bluffing that. If you go all in, I would have called.
yeah, no. It was a better run out for you anyways.
Fold. Call. Check.
Heads up action, and D5 going to get the best of this.
$5.
Top pair. Battle of the blinds.
You don't have to show today.
I do. MG and Bob taught me that.
MG and Bob, your poker coach?
Yep. I stole them from you.
And D5 with a shout out to Dr. Dan and the cigar guys. They're all over at Dr. Dan's smoking on cigars and playing some poker. And they're rooting on their good buddy, D5. And I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. 4-hour live stream going till 10:15.
I'm calling if you raise. You lose more money.
It was going to be like 120. There you go. Stupid. I don't want to do that. Oh, you do that. You're saving me. Yeah.
Wait and do that later when you're
I'll
on
do
the
it
show.
later. Exactly. Let me get 7 or 8 people in there.
Is that a straddle or
A strudel, yes. So there's
Alright,
German
I'll do the
gate.
action. Hold on. So I accidentally bluffed you earlier.
No, hey.
1-3 game. There is a straddle on for $10. Buddha coming in with a weak
Very
ace.
well played. The speech play got me. I'm like, fuck, yeah,
Fold. I did have a pair.
uh-huh.
I thought I was
The Spaniard
I didn't think I was bluffing.
checking his option with 8-4 of hearts.
It's
No,
all my fault.
that's all good. Okay, yeah, okay. Still worked out completely differently.
I river you.
Check. I had 8 high.
Yeah, you didn't necessarily river, Buddha. You were ahead all the way just by virtue of the ace.
That's the way I roll, Joe. 285. They call me.
Live stream schedule this week is going to be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It's going to be all tournament action for the summer series. And we're going to be starting at 6 o'clock each of those days. Be sure to join us. Dom and I will be in the booth. Dom is off tonight. Brian is going to be joining me shortly. He is in the main room dealing for the 10K in a day. So as soon as he gets relieved, he'll be in here. And then next Sunday, we're going to open up the day 2 with some footage from a couple of flights from the week, and then we'll roll right into a feature table into the final table on Sunday, and that'll be Brian and Dom, Flying Brian, and Dominic DeSano. Here we go, 3-handed. Nice flop for Buddha, open-ended.
25.
D5 with a gut shot. Nope.
This shit's not gonna last too long. Look, I'm not bluffing.
Alright.
That's worth 25, ain't it?
Sounds good.
Thank you. That's the best draw.
Yeah, or I'll keep around the table over. That happened.
I won 1 2 hands.
I know.
Two
Slow
hands.
down.
You're
You're
like
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 $100.
2 hands.
That's like $100. I won 3 games in 3 minutes. I did that last week. Easy come, easy go, right?
Exactly. We put those aces in the last game and get $1,000.
I thought it was coming to play. All right, I'm gonna let somebody else win this one.
Oh, that's very
Thank
common.
God.
I don't know, Buddha. 8-7 under the gun
6 raise.
with 6 players. Value of that hand goes up, in my estimation. But here's Scotty,
Call 6.
a.k.a. Scott.
Call 6.
D5 with a min click. Oreo pocket twos coming into his first hand of the night.
Check.
Check. Check.
D5 with the best of this. Middle pair.
Fold. Fold.
See if Oreo wants to float another one here for $10. And he does. And no help.
Check. $15.
I like this call from Oreo. He's got to put D5 on maybe a drawing hand. That's going to be a scare card for everybody. D5's 6 is going to hold up here, get the check mark. Let's see how the betting goes, but this would be a good position for Oreo if D5 checks this.
75.
And he did, and here comes the bet from Oreo for 75. And Oreo is going to take that down. Oreo joining us, and I asked him prior if he had any shout-outs. He says, man, I got so many. And what we came back to was all of his buddies, friends, and family in Maryland. So he had quite the list, and I can see there's already a number of people watching Oreo here tonight. Thank you very much for joining us. We are the Reserve in Toledo, Ohio. This is our regular Joe Poker Show. A staple for us here on Saturday night. 1-3 no limit hold'em cash game, buy-in of up to 500.
Was it a Saturday?
I think so. It's like 3 or 4 Saturdays ago.
Oh yeah, I won a lot that night. I remember I hit Saturday day one night. Thanks to your help.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm sure it was all
Under the gun, D5.
$6.
Min click to 6. Joe's got an ace. Here she comes. Another ace here. Suited this time for Scott. Making the call. And also King Jack for the Spaniard. Oreo not going to defend his small blind, and I don't blame him. Buddha saying, why not? So we're going to go 5-handed to the flop. Scott now. Nut flush draw. Joe with middle pair and ace kicker.
Don't yell at me.
Friendly bet of 6. See where she's at. Scott making the smooth call. Everybody else gets out of the way except for D5 with 2 overs. The 8 really doesn't change things.
$6.
Good spot here for Joe to make this continuation bet. She is in the lead. And Scott's feeling priced in. And so is D5. And they're going to check this around to Showdown. And, oh, no. Now they check it around. And Joe's going to take that pot down, her first pot of the night. And she wants a shout out to all of her family and friends that are watching tonight. Joe is a regular here, if you might call her regular, but she's typically here for some of the bigger tournaments. She just loves the game of poker. And she's always such a pleasure to have in the room.
She used to play a lot, but she's going through menopause and
Calls three.
hormonal migraines that come out of the blue. So you can't get in a situation where, you know, like, she'll be fine and it's like a light switch. Boom. She's on the ground vomiting.
Really?
Checks.
Just like a medium like that?
She got to go to bed.
Why would you get an option?
Close
How's
off.
she called? I was big one.
Feel
Oh,
like
just
it
check your head.
Dude, I need to like regular company.
Yeah, right, but-
Everything's going on here.
Yeah, heads up. Need more coffee? I thought I was missing something.
Heads up action.
You know? Check.
There's no medicine for that?
there is, but nothing works. Everything works a little.
Check.
Nothing.
There you go.
Question about D5's nickname. I think I've been told before. I've known D5 for quite a long time, and that's how I've always known him. He walks in the room, and it's everybody knows him as D5. Scott, I'll have to get some background on that. Dom is really the nickname king. Typically, somebody's got a nickname. He either gave it to him or he knows why they have it.
There's a million and one reasons why migraines get
Dwayne Justice says it's David the Fifth.
normal.
I'll go with that.
They're even messing with the hormones now.
Under the gun, Scott.
More estrogen.
Pocket threes. Little bump up.
But the last time she came down and played the tournament, like 2 hours into it, she had to go to the house still in.
Joe's not going to defend her big blind with 8-4. So we're going to heads up. And now we've got Eli in the box, a.k.a. Frenchie.
She'd have to want to get in a situation where she might have to leave. Right. Now, some days she goes all in.
I got 3 diamonds, Jen. I got it.
2 or 3 days where
Nothing.
Yeah,
and
but
then all of a sudden, you know, some morning she wakes up.
Yeah, that 8 C5 winner.
Set of threes for Scott. Unfortunately, he's not going to get any action there. Scott also primarily a tournament player. Scott's been one of those players. We've been now the reserve for over 4 years. And Scott, one of our earlier loyal regulars, also with a passion for the game.
Decent prize pool. That's fair, right? Yeah, it was,
How many people are going to be there?
Oh, I don't know.
There's some nice looking cards there for Buddha. Ace, Queen of Clubs takes it up to 15.
20 or 30.
D5's going to come along with what we call the Nemesis.
I mean, the front, the one.
And a suited ace again here for Scott. So he's making the call. So 3-handed going to the flop.
You know, just lights.
And a nice flop for Scott.
Just go check around.
And they check around. Here comes a free card. And a king for D5.
That's 15.
And a little bet control here, pot control here from Scott, putting a bet out of 15.
2 players.
D5, of course, coming along with top pair.
Very close. $23 split. And call.
Snap call here from D5. And he's going to take that down, hoping that Dr. Dan and all of his cigar buddies are out there rooting him on.
That's the best hand pre-flop. That is quick.
Hey, Dan, thank you for that. I appreciate that explanation of the D5.
I think if you were in some sort of draw, just credit who you never seen.
You know, at the end of the session,
My wife worked in the OR for a number of years, and all of a sudden they had 3 Nancys. And she was the one that did a lot of the pre-surgery setup of the technical equipment. So they gave her the name of Gadget. And it's stuck.
Call 7.
Joe, I like your owl.
Thank you. Good friend of mine gave that to me.
Do you have owls around your house?
I do. Shamefully so. A lot.
4 players.
4 players going to the flop.
They were gifts.
Yeah, mine are too. I bought 2 Buddhas my whole life. I've got over 100, and all the rest are gifts.
Check.
Pretty much misses everybody here,
Get into my list.
except for Joe with middle pair.
No, thank you.
No. Okay.
Bet 10.
D5 wants to see where he's at. Puts out a bet of 10. Joe not going anywhere yet. Oreo wants to see another card. No, he folded. I thought he was pushing chips out there. And now D5 takes the lead with the jack on the turn.
Bet 15. Thank you, thank you.
Joe, do you have any owl skulls?
Do I have any what?
Owl skulls?
No, I do not have any owl skulls.
You've seen them though, right?
I have seen them.
They look trippy.
That's why I don't have them, because I don't like trippy stuff around the house that are spooky.
Freaky out. Big one, though, $3.
How much straddle?
Shadow's on 6 to go. There's a 10 in this thing. Actually, 6.
Yeah, the straddle on Saturday nights in the 1-3 game is 10. Just like on the Thursday, no knit Thursday, 2-5 game. So the straddle is on. Pocket 9s now for Scott. Definitely in Spaniard's wheelhouse, the Jack 10 of diamonds. Oreo showing some patience. Out of position. And Buddha's going to check his options, so 4-handed.
Still getting 3 more callers.
I know, you're not having much holding.
Wait for them to say no and throw 25.
While it's top pair for Buddha, it's a set of 9s for Scott. Earlier he just had a set of 3s. Didn't get any action. He checks with 3 players behind him and D5 betting right into him. A call, and I like this call. This is middle pair here for the Spaniard. So now we got a pot of brewing.
Check.
Spaniard now gets straight flush draw. Scott bets 30.
Yep, 30.
Probably the worst call.
Well, Buddha, your top pair really drawn dead.
3 players left. Check. Check, shut up.
Oh, Scott probably could have got a little bit more in there, 50. He might get a call from Buddha,
3 9s.
but the
There's the hand right there.
There
There you go.
Straight
I was like, come on, somebody's got
Nice.
something.
There.
Nice.
Somebody's got a real hand.
Yeah.
I knew I was making bad calls.
And the button's good.
Shit,
Thank you very much.
When he's at the turn, I'm thinking, he had Queen Jack, he was already there. The turn didn't help him.
I mean, unless he was worried about diamonds, which you should have. Yeah. Nope. We're gonna catch a straight flush.
Oh, I just might try with him.
Mhm.
Good thing I didn't. Saved me $10.
Raise to 12. Call.
ace king for Scott, bumping it up. Call from the Spaniard. Buddha, you just need 9 to defend your big blind, and he does. Now Scott in the lead with the ace-king. Spaniard wants to float one more.
I did. I got 1,000 over here for you.
Cash out. And 2 players.
Wow. Looks to Scott, could look to Scott like a harmless card because it's not a club and it's not paint, but it is a set of 7s now for the Spaniard.
Raised to 105.
And he's betting the 7s. Scott bet 20 and now a raise to 105.
Calls 105.
And Scott, drawn dead, makes the call here.
All in.
Spaniard pushes all in with his remaining 160.
$190. No, this excellent. I'm sorry. Yeah, 160 is the bet.
Scott could have, on that raise on the turn, could have easily put the Spaniard on a spade draw or a flush draw. Both of those miss. So, yes, it's a tough spot for Scott with the top pair. King kicker.
How much you want?
What you could buy in for? 500?
No. I'm in the tournament.
Call in dark.
Do I look like my name is Steve?
You'll make more money in here than out there, I guarantee it.
Got 4th place money for 4 hours, but we're like, 12 away from the money. Set of 7.
And he's going to make the call. Spaniard's going to take down the pot of the night so far with a profit of 306. Tough situation there for Scott. Catfish Poker says, hey guys, won't be chatting much today, but I'm playing in the final qualifier for the Road to Paradise. Good luck. Run deep, my friend.
I hit a set on Thursday. Someone else did a bigger set on the flop.
The Spaniard with a shout out to the staff and the dealers here at the reserve.
Problem is there was 2 different straights.
One of our bigger fans.
This player makes that play with the straight draw.
I remember when Spaniard had just moved to the area, and this was one of the very first places he came to check out. Couldn't have been happier to come to a new area and find the reserve. He's been very loyal ever since. Pocket 3's now in position for Oreo. Going to raise it up to 12.
Calls 12. 2 players.
Some players I get away from that. Scary.
Check.
He loves to bluff me too, and then shows me and giggles.
15.
Good race.
Lucky's good.
on that they just have that game running, like just constantly?
Yeah, as soon as someone pays it, they reload everybody.
What is it like?
$40 goes to the dealer.
Yeah, 5.
Five.
Yeah, 5. A player, but they changed it to go to the dealer.
And it's 40 no matter what.
Yeah.
If we're shorthanded, it's still 40.
The dealers did $40.
Yeah. I mean, you get $5, it's $5.
Yeah.
I'm buying it for 1,000.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Though.
Yeah.
They did that recently? They changed it, or-
A couple years ago.
Yeah. There was a players that changed it, right?
Yeah, it was me and Angie and Bob. You know, I mean, who gives a crap about
$5, exactly.
Yeah. So everybody's like, you know what, we ought to just give this money to the dealer. And
Everybody
everybody
like,
agreed, and then we never went back.
So do you like know the
Make enough money.
Top pair for Buddha. Open-ended here for Joe. And the board pairs.
I'm talking to James. So it's gonna be like match discovery.
Really like to see a bet here from Joe. Just to keep the pressure on. Set up a good bet for the river.
Oh, you take your time. I don't mean to rush.
She does make a bet of 20.
Should have bet a little more. I could have folded.
Yeah, I agree with you, Buddha. If she'd have bet more, you might have folded that. We have the benefit of seeing the cards. If Joe puts a bet out there, Buddha probably folds. But they go to Showdown. Buddha with the check mark. Taking that pot
I
down.
thought you had a flush.
I mean, I'm going for straight. Sorry.
Quick Jackson. $10 I got to show. Thank you.
Gotta turn it into blue.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yeah. And then we're supposed to tell him the seat 9 went south $4.
I tend to go under that show.
D5. That is Oreo being patient, and it's early. Go until 10:15 tonight. Pretty good turnout in the main room for the 10K in a day. There's a good chance we'll see some players after they get knocked out of the tournament coming in here to play, filling out this table a little bit for us. D5, as he likes to do, getting froggy on the button. 7-4, raises it to 20.
I made it 20 and 3 colors.
And Spaniard feeling his oats, coming in with 6-4. And he hits a 4, but so does D5. Couple of 8s, couple of clubs.
Check, check. And check.
Check around. Free card and another club. And D5, the only one with a club, and nobody with a jack.
There we go.
Got one.
Thank you, thank you.
That's the first hand you won?
No.
A little dig there, D5. No, Buddha, that's not his first hand.
You have the king there. You have the jack there?
Yep. One Ninja Monsters.
Figured as much.
I didn't pull it up.
And if you are new to our live stream, we want to thank you for joining us tonight. We are the Reserve here in Toledo, Ohio. Cash game live stream, regular schedule, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights. And it's as simple as picking up the phone, giving us a call, and getting on the schedule here. Please call typically after 5:30.
Raise to 10.
However, next week with the summer series,
10-4, little buddy.
there will be no cash game live streams. We will be live streaming some tournament action for you Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
I felt it.
Come on.
So besides hitting the like button tonight, also subscribe. And when you do, if you click on the bell, you'll get notifications when we're going live.
Should have got 6. We didn't get one call.
I will call. I
Yeah,
thought
and
it
the
was
board
just
comes
being-
2-2-2 or something. And you hit 2-7.
Yeah.
Whatever you had.
Is there 2 cards?
10-4.
No. Oh, yeah, there it is. The bottom one is not yours. That one. Perfect. Tough to tell with these cards. My apologies. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Race to 6.
Well, it worked last time with a froggy hand, D5, raising to 6. Pocket jacks now, though. Actually, it was 2 hands ago because D5 had pocket kings right after that.
Race to 26.
26 is the new bet with those jacks from Scott in position on the button.
Thank you.
Oreo with the Doyle gets out of the way, and Scott's uncut jacks go uncontested.
I had a couple unders.
And your kings, I had ace-6, but I
Oh,
didn't
get
want
in
to play
there.
with a 6.
There we go. Under the gun straddle. 10 to go. Thank you.
Come on, ace.
Ace,
Ace,
10.
ace. Yeah. Or come ace, ace, ace.
Ten.
No, I mean, I let you.
I will definitely get a message to Oreo. Here with our live stream, we're on a 15-minute delay. Everything that you see, we're seeing here for the first time, happened 15 minutes ago. Myself, Vic, and Flying Brian coming in, but typically my partner is Dom DeSano. We're in seclusion back here. But we'll get a note to Oreo, let him know that he's got a bunch of his fans that he expected to be watching. And just like that, say his name 3 times, and he gets ace-queen in the small blind.
Got 50.
He's going to bump it up to 50. Buddha folds, pocket 8s for D5.
And fold. 2 players.
So heads-up action. D5 in the lead with his 8s. Also, the only one with a diamond.
Got 25.
Little feeler bet here of 25.
Call.
And the board pairs.
Got 55.
Nice.
Hey.
All right, Joe. New dealers here. Nice. I appreciate it.
And we've got a dealer change. Here comes Denise. Here's a update on the cumulative winnings so far. The night is young. 3 players in the green, 3 players in the red. Scott made that call to the Spaniard, really the most costly pot of the night, and it happened to Scott. And the VPIP, no surprises here. D5 at 77%. Oreo just not seeing the cards. So far from what I've seen from Oreo, I got to believe if he gets some cards, that VPIP is might be like a silly statement to make, but I got to believe he's going to get a lot more active. Just not seeing cards. Scott, Jack 9, and now a suited King Jack for the Spaniard, bumps it up. case in point.
Fold. Fold.
Start chasing pots with things like queen six suited, and
Call.
your stack could diminish quite quickly.
Call. Three-handed.
D5 with a penchant for the gamble in him, coming in with 3 deuce. And he does hit a 3. But Scott,
Check.
top pair, jack kicker,
Check.
and they're going to check it around. Good bluffing card here for somebody. The third diamond and a queen.
Call.
Very inviting bet, though. Here comes Scott
Heads up.
making the call.
Check. Pair of nines.
Button joint, please.
Thank you. Thanks.
I get better for on
Doesn't be right for playing king jack suited. Dom's like, what are you doing? Don't play that.
time. You have to show them how to
Hold
play
it a
it.
queen three or
Did
something.
you show them max value? Yeah.
Well, I mean, I
I'm
got
gonna make-
spades and there's 3 diamonds.
You can make
You
a
never
hundred,
come
there's
out
like,
for me.
So if you check, I was gonna bet,
Yes,
Dorothy watches and she got me mad.
I know.
but
I
he
think
has
that
the
too.
blocker, so he's calling anyway.
Fold. Fold.
By that dot
Right,
place, so I
$6.
gotta-
Yeah.
Go back, wait a second.
It's probably like having a chip over.
Right, $18.
I know I'm on the spot.
Fold. 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 There's jacks.
Jiggity.
Yeah.
Scott taught me how to play those.
I was told there's 3 ways to play him.
Bob Enright on the chat. Thanks for joining us, buddy. Hope you're doing well. There's a couple of seats open here.
I mean, a lot of money. I got a 3-way all in it, like quadruple ups.
Yeah, Jacks last night against Bad Beat Keith got me paid. It's a 3-way and tripled me up. That hand right there got me into the money.
Problem with jacks is there's more than a
Call.
50% chance that an overcard will pop.
Fold.
But I was at 16 bigs, so you know, under the gun
Call.
Jacks, it's just all that. I
Fold.
called it ace queen, king queen. So I was like, all right.
Check.
Well, if it's like
3
you
players.
said,
Here we go, 3-handed to the flop.
Check.
2 pair for Scott.
$5.
Bottom pair for D5. He bets it. Smooth call from
Call.
Scott. Inviting bet for the Spaniard. Makes the call.
Check. Check. Check.
Scott kind of hoping somebody would have stabbed at that.
$16. Call. It's a pair.
So I get for betraying you.
And Marge, a.k.a. Grandma, joining us on the chat. Hope you're doing well, Marge.
Thanks.
It's going to be a really busy week, and here we have the Queen of Hearts drawing tonight. total jackpot, and it is not the Queen of Hearts. Total jackpot tonight, 18,900. So that'll grow to next week. Nice cutaway from the eye in the sky. Thank you so much, James.
That's a good bet.
Great timing.
Probably $2 more than I should have paid.
Would you call 35 there?
Hell,
Yeah, see. It was just heads up. I was going to bet like 35.
yeah.
Raise $12. Call. Fold. Fold. What?
What?
To me? Call. 3 players.
Check.
Personal checks.
Buddha with the best of it. Bets out 25.
Fold.
And nothing there for the other two. So Buddha takes that down.
I'm taking lessons from Bob.
There's a
Oh,
check.
you did?
Peach, if you're out there watching tonight, Buddha's got a shout out to you.
Surprise.
Wants to thank you for your support.
Oh, that's how you play the nemesis, right?
Yeah. Bet it hit the flop.
That's right.
Hey, you know, Dave, Joe told me if I shot off for 10 and you make it 20, she'll shot off for 10.
Marge Lee, a.k.a. Grandma, says she's going to be here Tuesday. Tuesday is the team event. That is just one of the funnest events we have in our series, big series. If you can find a partner, I highly recommend getting into that tournament. It's a fun one. Got a great structure to it.
Fold. Fold.
Alright, I'm gonna check it.
Check. Heads up. Check. Oops. $10. Calls.
Well, this could spell trouble. They've each got a piece of this.
Then what do I do?
All in.
$35 bet,
Yep,
all in.
All in.
Thank you. You know, there's a
He
flush.
And the 10 came,
You saw
And
it.
all in.
but also the diamond.
See the flush?
So, of course, Buddha's brain thinking immediately she's probably got the flush.
I see.
And she's going to show the straight. And Joe with a shout out to her family and friends.
Didn't have a flush, she had second nut.
Alright,
Here, over there.
Flush, none, none.
thank you.
So, Marge, I'm guessing that your partner is a very handsome young man by the name of Jack,
Real sneaky, Joe.
but it's just a stab in the dark there.
That's what they call me out there, sneak attack.
Yeah?
I said, y'all are just making you look bad.
$10 under the gun strap.
I got it out there before it was up there.
Well played.
Thank you.
Thank you. These cards on this dot.
I just can't get myself coordinated. There you go.
You need chips? You need booty chips?
Too many. No such thing as too many chips.
Okay. Keep collecting them, it's fun.
Is it 3 stuff?
No,
No,
it's-
$10.
Oh, it's 10 now. Y'all and your straddles. You know.
Suited king, king 4 of diamonds for Oreo. He's going to protect his small blind with the straddle on. Back over to D5 with 10-8.
Players.
We were doing that last week. I ain't leaving my children behind. We're making all sorts of
And a king
different,
right in the window.
they're just twisting it all
Check.
up. It's
Check.
We're gonna leave my babies in the street.
hilarious. Yeah.
And now 2
I
pair.
ain't gonna leave my ducks in the pond. I ain't gonna leave my kids in Walmart.
15.
They were capping on my saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Call.
Everybody was like,
Call.
yeah, make him lose call.
Heads up.
What night was that?
That was last week. Last Saturday.
Last Saturday here.
Wow, we're going to see some action here. D5 now hits 2 pair,
Yeah.
but pales in comparison to Oreo's 2 pair.
$40. Call.
And just the call there from D5.
Oh, man.
Thought we might see some fireworks.
We didn't go, James. The bet was.
And Oreo taking down that pot
Yes.
Oh,
with all kinds of supporters out there on the chat.
you had King Jack that time?
I did not have to.
8 to there.
Smaller group.
Yep.
It was 10
Moves. Alright. What is the plan?
Keep it my button out front, please.
Yeah,
There you go.
And Flying Brian coming in to join me. Commentate for the night. How are you, Brian?
Doing good, sir. How are you?
Good, good.
How is the action today on Average Joe?
Well, it's Average Joe. We've
Okay.
got just 6-handed. I'm kind of hoping we'd see some players busting out of the 10,000 tournament, 10K in a day, and
Yeah.
fill some of these seats. We've been trying to get the word out about some open seats here.
I see a new face for the live stream.
New face is Oreo, and he has
Hold.
quite the fan base there.
Hold.
Checking in. He's from Maryland, so he's got a shout out. He had so many people he thought were going to be watching tonight. All he could say was just a shout out to all my Maryland buddies,
Nice.
family, and friends. And sure enough,
They
they're-
showed up.
they're showing up and rooting them on.
Heads up.
So is he a local, or you said from Maryland?
He's originally from Maryland. You know, I'm going to count on Elliot or some of the other folks on there, Mac Jones, to help us know where he's from now.
Check.
You know, I've seen him the last couple of days and in the tournament. He's been
Okay.
playing very well.
Yeah.
I can tell that he's a
Call.
top tier type player.
That's
Yeah,
what
nice.
using Jack.
Yeah, gotcha. No juices.
In the meantime, we've got D5
Thank you.
playing D5's game. His last time we checked, his VPIP was at 70%.
8 at a time.
For D5?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
excellent.
It's been a slow night card-wise for Oreo so far.
Good trial, Scott.
Buddha started out with winning like the first 2 or 3 hands.
Button straddle.
There was
$10 button straddle.
hand between the Spaniard and Scott, and the Spaniard took it down. But that was the pot of the night, and kind of a big hit into Scott's stack.
Mm-hmm.
Had everybody coming in for $500 except Joe, and then Oreo I think came in for $450.
Okay. So it's looking good.
Yeah, we've got a lot of activity here on the chat.
Hold. Raise 25.
Scott Broker, what's happening, buddy? Tell me about the new bomb pot table. I'll read about it.
Heads up.
Hopefully it's at MGM and it's all bomb pots.
Heads up action.
$25. Might get this right here.
The eye in the sky cut away for the Queen of Hearts, and so we got to see that nobody hit it. So it was at 18,900. So it's probably going to be pretty close to 19,000 for next Saturday. Next Saturday, of course, will be in the evening will be the final flight to qualify for the day 2 for the $200,000 prize pool guarantee main event for the summer series.
Spaniard opening up here with jacks. It's under the gun. I think he just limped in.
Raise 12.
Raise 12.
We'll see if he comes over the top there.
Joe coming along. And yeah, I kind of expected this from the Spaniard. That's a limp raise. Now makes it 55. Going to try to isolate here. Buddha thought he might call there.
It's coming in. Yeah.
Joe liking her queen 10 of hearts. And with her table image,
what's it been like?
Smooth calling with kings.
pretty tight, but she's made some opportunity bets.
Okay.
I was commenting on a bet that she made earlier that worked out well for her. And now she does hit top pair with a queen kicker, but the jacks are in the lead.
Yeah, after calling here, it's going to be tough for her to get away from hitting top pair there. Does have 2 backdoor draws.
Well, we're all happy that you did poorly in the tournament.
Thank you.
And as we anticipated, they're getting a tournament player coming in to fill seat.
Ricky Blue, is that verifying your name? Yeah.
That's how I got knocked out of the last
And the board pairs. Joe feels pretty strong about this hand. She's going to push all in a snap call from the Spaniard. She needs some help. Basically needs a queen or a 10. The computer knows that there's 2 of each left still in the deck.
4 hearts, not it.
Thanks. What do I do with all these? You can give one. What does she do with the tip strips, James?
You go to the cage. Yeah.
You can sell them back to the house, or you can
I'll just sell them back to the house.
sell them
Yeah,
back to the
with the
house.
10.
There's one.
Thank you.
So I think Joe talking about
Yeah, she's all done.
calling it a night here. Just got up to 7-handed. Now we're back down to 6-handed.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Sell them.
Okay, next one with you.
One of the tournament players there, I think, just busted and grabbed one of these seats.
I don't think so.
Anybody else wants one? Come on down.
The minimum.
All right, thanks. It was fun. It was fun.
With a J button.
Fun my night.
I was telling the chat board earlier, the viewers earlier, what a pleasure it is every time to have Joe in the house for the tournaments. She's such a pleasure. Has a real passion for the game.
Mm-hmm. Sure does.
Just really a great person to
Put her on the
have
right
at the
tip,
table.
On the dot.
And we
Your
wish her
right.
well.
There you go, on that dot. There you go.
See the dot? So either
Yeah,
side
now you
like
can.
that.
Oh, okay.
New player getting instructions on the live stream. Where to place his cards.
Raise $10. Call.
Buddha's going to start this off. Queen 9.
Call. 3 players. Check. $15. Call. Call. 3 players.
And you're picking up some diamonds.
$50.
Buddha open-ended. He's the one that raised this up pre, so he should probably play this pretty strong. Bet 60.
Fold.
Good hand, Buddha.
Good draw.
Nice takedown, Buddha.
Drawing diamonds or straight?
You don't remember. I flop open and then have queen nine.
I figured. You made it just enough for me not to chase.
I was repping that ace. So.
Scott Broker, is it only one table? Is that every table up there? What's going on?
Diamond, I know. Good.
Think you'll ever make it back to
Fold.
Rubens? Rick? I'm sure he's playing Dapper tomorrow.
Raise $12.
Or, I mean, Wednesday. Not Monday.
Call and then a fold. Fold.
It's a home game. Rick plays one of our home games.
Call. 3 players.
Playing for 12. 3 of them to the flop.
No, you or did you go on one of the other players?
Yeah, they showed up after me.
Check. Check. $10.
Nobody with a pair. D5 with ace high.
Fold.
I said,
Fold.
He'll take it down.
Thank you, sir.
no, you should have
Thank you.
that. You know what, I was a tip too. I gotta take double.
Thank you, Buddha. Thank you, guys.
Too big.
Oh, yeah, above grade.
$10 under the gun straddle.
So, who out there is all in for the free roll tomorrow? Anybody kicking off the summer series? Tomorrow is the day.
You're supposed to be re-straddling. You wouldn't be mad at me.
I should have been. Yeah, let's do it this way.
Raise
You want to
30.
like to Maine?
No, it was a $3,000 entry, the one right over me.
Fold.
And then I want another $1,000.
How do you do that?
Fold.
Make it.
I did, could have not.
Oh, that's good.
I never
Fold.
made it to the $3,000 entry, I missed it by 1 day. I misread it online.
I thought it was 4 flights or 3 flights.
It doesn't matter.
Fold.
Can't raise it.
Heads up.
3 days.
King Rock, I don't want. Just about everybody bought in for 500. I think I heard there was a 450. It might have been a short buy in there.
Check.
Yeah, you got the Players Championship.
$25.
You satellite into that one?
Yeah.
Wow.
I won a $30 sale. I won a $30 entry. It's good for 1 year.
Key.
I was thinking of it.
D5 taking down that pot.
Yeah, that was really suck if it was one.
Man, and then they said, it's so confusing.
$10
They
under
said,
the gun straddle.
because online, you can go get that money. So I'm like 3 hours back and forth. And then they told me no.
Scott, you were in a good game when you played.
Tell me no.
Might have been a little card dead, but that was definitely a good action game. You know, some are better than others.
So the hypocrite straddle.
Fold.
Yeah, you were. I was doing it to you. Now I'm going to do it.
Fold.
What's in it?
It's a $10 under the gun straddle.
Straddles on for 10.
Fold.
Ooh, I got a hand I can raise with.
That's a little scary.
Buddha says, I got a hand I can raise with. He's got 2 nines.
It's
good.
Quarter, so you gotta call.
35.
Coming out of the big blind, making it 35. Ooh, we got action. D5.
I got what? You got if you're good. You said. Oh. I can't even. I bet.
He's going to make the call.
I don't remember.
Might be off of 9-9-9-3 and be 9-9 on the board.
No speculation.
I don't know. Yeah, I can't.
Three
remember.
players.
As does Ricky Blue.
I retract my statement.
Getting some good odds there. They're going three-way. Nine still in the lead. Ricky with a gut shot.
50. Fold. Fold.
What's that? 3-4 hits.
I was wanting 9-9.
Hey!
I got 9-9 on the flop.
There you go. I need it
You
upside down.
checking now.
The next card. They're not gonna hit the straight.
Good fold.
Then put 2 out there, but
Oh, good. Living in the past.
I'll talk to you. Thank you.
Anywhere around this.
Yeah. I needed a ride.
Split them up between them.
They used to have a big rectangular box to put your cards in, but they put a dot in the very center of what used to be the box.
Fold. Fold.
Kiwi, what's happening? How you doing? Good to see you in here. Oh, aces for Ricky Blue.
Raise $12.
We got confirmation there's a new player entering the game here. It is one of our own here, so we'll let you be surprised. About 15 minutes, I think he'll pop up on screen.
Could have sworn she was going to show me at 9. All right.
Man, aces for Ricky right now. 7-3, D5. Playing those ATCs. Didn't catch him this time.
$10.
Well, somebody's milking somebody.
Fold.
Oh, man.
Ricky gonna show those aces.
You get a little bit of money out of it.
Shouldn't have got it that way.
Shouldn't have gotten my.
Spoiler alert. Peach. Incorrect.
Yeah, not me tonight. I was actually out there, guys and gals, doing some recruiting,
$10 under the gun.
trying to get
Okay.
some of the tournament, promoting it with the tournament players that look low stack.
Oh yeah, there you go. Hey, you look pretty short. You want to get on a live stream?
Yeah. So we will start to see. We know we have another player that's driving in, and a couple more players coming in from the tournament. One of our own coming in. So the table's going to start to fill up pretty soon.
Yep. Take your guesses. Shoot your shot.
Fold. Call. Check. Heads up.
Two's still in the lead here for Scott. Spaniard's going to bet. Tough to stick around with twos, though.
If that was Jack 9 Deuce,
Yes.
he'd be sticking around.
Well, actually, Scott's hit a couple of sets here tonight.
Okay, cool.
He hit a set of threes early and got no action from it. Hit a set of nines, got a little action from it. That pocket aces there for Ricky Blue was the first time we've seen those for the night.
Okay, well, I was trying to get an interest from the people out there because, you know, tomorrow, the big free roll kickoff.
Yeah, man.
Seeing who's coming.
Fold.
say that after a big game?
He said it right when he got there.
Okay.
He did have to go. He was going to deal somewhere else.
Yeah, if he said that he had to do it, yeah, then that's fine.
$6.
You can't get mad at somebody.
There is some money in there.
Calls.
That week, he's 7 out of here.
Call. 3 players.
I'll have to go do that, will it?
Any given flop.
Yeah. It's like nothing. I have 500,000.
Check. Check.
No way. What happened?
After that.
$7.
Not the last break, the second break.
Fold.
Spaniard flopping a flush draw.
Because of what?
It's gonna check call this to the turn.
220. And ace king. The guy jammed. I raised 30,000. He went all in. I called.
Check.
Ace queen. Ace
Check.
king. And then all heads.
No improvement,
He had you covered.
and he does hit a 7.
20.
Best hand.
I still had
Fold.
Taking it down. King, good question. I've never seen the game this short. It usually isn't, but we're deep into summer. A lot of people on vacation. We have the summer series starting tomorrow, but we got another player coming in.
I think that's a big part of it, with the summer series starting off tomorrow with the free roll, and then a full week of some great tournament action. People kind of gearing up for that series. Also here in Toledo, my goodness, there is so much going on.
I've heard that
around town.
Music stuff, things downtown, barbecue. I thought I seen something pop across my.
The rib off is
yes.
Over at the fairgrounds. That's an annual event. A lot of things going on.
Toledo is popping right now.
Yeah, and it's like you said, it's the summer.
I just bet on what came in last time.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Call. And a call and a fold. Small blind fold.
I pressed it every third win.
I was pressing after my third.
Call.
I sat down.
4 players.
And also probably last of the vacations before kids go back to school.
Were you at table max?
No, so 100,000. Table max.
Table max was 100K.
4 players, pretty monotone flop there, all hearts.
That's where I was at.
Check.
Scott looking real good with the
$8.
top pair, queen high flush draw.
Guppy says he is on his way,
Awesome.
coming into play.
Call.
Coming to join us?
Hey guys, yeah.
Fold.
Alright.
3 players.
Yeah.
You said here or here?
3 players now.
Up to me? Up to you, yeah. Sit close to you.
Scott's got the best of this. However, Ricky Blue gets the gut shot.
He sure does. They both kind of got a heart blocker. Just
That's my spot. That's the Genrock thing.
D5's not going to stick around for his gut shot.
Call.
And Scotty really not going anywhere.
Oh, bet was 20. Yeah.
This is a similar hand for Scott when he was up against the Spaniard, and the Spaniard hit his straight, and it was so hard for Scott to get away from this with top pair, big kicker.
And he finds himself in that spot again.
He does, with kind of an inviting bet here, $65.
200 with top. 6 way, 7 way, and
So you won?
yeah, we chopped 7 way or 6 way.
Yeah, that's a win. That's first place.
Yeah, like the big one, like a couple months ago.
He does make the call.
Gave me the final table. I was like, I had no chip at all.
He is going to see the straight.
Grinding, end up in 8. The one,
5. Yeah.
34. So yeah.
All right, now
I only got one anyway. One time.
Are you going to play the free roll tomorrow?
I was gonna have something came up.
Not happy to see that.
You paid the deal or something?
Nice hand for Ricky Blue.
I'm going to do a shout out here real quick. We've got Nicolite on the chat. I got to tell you, folks, you're in the Toledo area and need some work on your vehicle, and particularly need those head. Look at that. Here we go. Nicolite Restoration, veteran owned. And he just did the headlights on my RV, and oh my gosh, it is beautiful. He followed that up with some touch-up work on my paint on the front. And Tony, my wife, got to see it today. She was so happy with it. Great work.
That is some awesome stuff there. Those headlights.
Write
The
this
befores
down.
and afters.
Yeah, write this down. Give him a call.
Yeah.
Thank you, Eye in the Sky, for that graphic.
Nico Light Restoration.
He's also a pretty good poker player.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's here a lot. I like it.
Fold. Yes. Here you go. Right, $10. Thank you. Thank you. Call.
Shout out Enright. Sorry, I didn't see you there.
Call.
How you doing tonight?
Four players. Four players.
4 players. I see 2.
Yes.
Oh, there we go. Graphics caught up. Ricky Blue hitting a open ender.
Yeah, you're good.
Pair of jacks for Mike. Top pair for Spaniard. Top and bottom. Excuse me. With a backdoor flush draw.
Raise 55. Call.
Well, we got a pot of brewing here.
Yep. 3-bet there out of Spaniard with the 2 pair. Ricky Blue coming along, the open ender.
Looking for an ace or a 9.
And he picked up diamonds now.
Check.
155.
155. Fold. All right, guys, that's my time. Avery's coming in. Thank you. Good luck.
We got a dealer change, which means it's time for update on the cumulative winnings of the regular Joe Poker Show. We are the reserve in Toledo, Ohio. Spaniard having a good night, and he's playing well. Buddha also in the green. Mike just joined us, so that 100% VPIP means that he's played every hand since he just sat down.
But that's 75.
75 for D5.
Oh, yeah. All of them looking relatively good there.
Outlaw.
That's what I was laughing at.
Yeah,
Outlaw Pete. I was like, huh. Okay.
$10 button or $10 straddle in effect. Mike bringing some action to the table. Raising to 35 with Queen Jack of Hearts. Buddha with a suited 10-8. And D5 not going anywhere. Continuation bet here from Mike. I like it. Of course, we get to see the cards, but still, you're going to be aggressive pre-flop, and you see a flop like that. You want to see where you're at right away against the other two players. D5, not a believer.
Mike picking up a flush draw with that 5 of hearts on the turn.
Today you have one, right? Over 10 table playing. Where'd all these knots come from?
And with that turn card, he will bet $80.
D5. Coming in with the check raise. Or actually, no, he's in position. He makes the raise to 210.
Really representing that ace.
When it hit player, did you just keep that bank anyway?
Oh yeah, I was following, and then I was sat out, and then when it jumped back to the bank, because you had a long bank, right off the get-go, was one player, because they already drew 10 cards out. There was one player and nine banks.
Quick inventory there for Mike.
Mm-hmm.
So I sat out an ultimate.
A little more than a third of his stack to make this call.
Then 2 players came. I grabbed my chips, colored up, and I ran over. Because I went one player, and the bank started coming out. I ran over.
So you bank, and then when it came player, what did you do?
I waited. I just backed off.
As soon as you lose, you
Then
let
jump the bank.
You wait for bank again, and then
It's
you back
second
on
bank.
bank. As soon as banker won again, then you're on again, or you wait for it to go twice.
No, I put that second bank.
You erased 5
It always went.
And the stone cold bluff, and it works
4 banks, 5 banks.
for D5. D5, all of his cigar buddies gathered up at Dr. Dan's place, smoking cigars and playing poker, and they've got the live stream on,
Nice.
supporting the reserve and cheering on their buddy.
That was just.
You start going back.
I followed the board.
You see what the pattern is, and then you just go with the pattern.
I don't try not to play the first 8 to 15 hands, unless it goes crazy like that.
Now Mike's going to put on the button straddle.
Along the streets and
$10. It's on.
and then you'll see bank, player, bank, player, bank, I don't like bank, player. And you follow those patterns too.
When the board's too close, when the whole team's like 12, 13, I lose my butt.
You catch him under.
Oh, yeah, actually, what you saying?
When the board's staying equal, I never win at those. Never.
You just sit back and wait for the street to come.
Depends what I want to play action or much better.
Well, D5 finds a hand he doesn't like, gets out of the way,
What is it?
and so far, this button straddle uncontested until Ricky Blue picks up ace-queen, raises it to 25, and Mike's going to defend that straddle. So we're going to go heads up.
It's a fun game when you're winning. When you lose, this is
Ricky Blue clobbers the swap.
Sure does. Top pair, top kicker. Rainbow.
You ever follow another player who's on the street, winner or loser streak, how they do?
He decides to show.
everybody usually follows me.
He says, I'm not going to the parking lot with it this time.
I should probably Google if it will show up just how long the ace-queen has had that moniker of the parking lot hand. And it seems to be pretty universal
Oh, yeah.
in all of my travels
Yeah.
around the country playing poker. Typically what people call it. the parking lot hand.
They say it sent more people to the parking lot than any other hand.
Yeah, whoever they are.
Yeah.
We were all on the bank side.
The population.
Or if I'm on player, open the bank. Natural 8. I already know I got a natural 9.
Right.
I'm like, I told my poker face.
That's great. That's great.
Vegas. And I was so missing. It was just me and him, and he did the same thing to me. He was like laughing and talking. I was thinking like $500. He was in like 50,000 or something.
50,000 a hand?
Oh yeah, or something. No, not a hand. Not a hand. It was like 1,000 a hand or something like that. I'm saying like the table minimum, maybe $100. Yeah, he was messing with me. But he made it fun though.
There's a couple guys that they pick time. I'm like, dude, I already know you got it.
Yeah.
Three-handed going to the flop. We got DFG checking
I
in.
already know. I go, do never play poker, please. I love to play poker with you. I go, come on.
What up, Mr. Fitzwell? How you been? Been a minute since I seen you. Hopefully you've been enjoying your summer.
D5 now, open-ended. 2 kings on the board. Puts a little bet out there, feeler bet.
There we go. There's the money.
What's the trouble? Is this one?
That one is.
Oh, you know I'm sitting next to my buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
Right here.
I don't need the 9 cushion.
I'll take that.
You want?
Yeah, this one, this one.
$10 a piece.
Is there another cushion room?
He's the only one I want.
So Oreo takes that down, and his fan club's got to be happy with that. And this is not the surprise guest we had expected when I was out there.
Nope, sure isn't.
He was still in the tournament, but everybody knows him as Daniel's son. Daniel coming into seat 2. And Eli, a.k.a. Frenchie.
Frenchie. That's who I was talking about.
Now we're about to get some banter going on here on the table.
This will be good.
Some banter and some action as well.
Oh, yeah. There's definitely going to be some heated up action.
Interesting that D5 and Danielson are sitting next to each other. They're basically bookends in the style of game. They like to get after it.
Is Eli kind of play that way? I don't have too much experience playing with Eli. I played a lot with Dan.
I would, from what I've seen of Eli's game, not quite like Daniel's or D5's, but he is a seasoned player, and he does like action.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, neither do
I don't like going into like 5,000 around.
That's why I didn't take it. Yeah, I
Right.
took the green.
Well, it's easier for you to give them away.
I know. Yeah. Fewer chips.
3 players, a lot of sharing cards.
You get the black one.
All clubs.
And that's looking good for Buddha.
I was just about to chastise Buddha if he didn't put a bet out there. If he checks that. Just what you want with that nut flush draw to get some action going here.
I go to back to get my bag. You just getting chips before I was.
And the queen doesn't really help anybody.
Don't worry, Daniel's kicked out.
Continuation bet now from Buddha. Mike with a gut shot and a flush draw gets out of the way. And Oreo in the lead technically with that 7 kicker, but gets out of the way. Buddha shows the ace of clubs.
Yeah, but it was the best one.
He said, you know it was coming.
Only had one. And it was the best one.
That is true.
Go Daniel. He's got some fans out there.
Go ahead and drive home.
The week before. I did very bad.
All right.
Then I did even worse. And
My
I
wife's
went to
gonna
showdowns
remember
and I
me
used to
too.
fuck on Jose and John.
She
I
watches-
ended up
she
winning
watches
$200
too.
on
Oh,
the day. I was stuck like fine before that.
I'm not supposed to show anymore. I've been showing all night.
800 in showdowns.
I know, you're gonna go
Make 'em
home,
watch- make 'em watch later.
Who knows what?
First day I ever got on street, I was 7 days.
It's more fun than
Yeah.
Jack Force.
Literally, yeah.
Yeah, but then when you win with it, they might take space.
You're right.
It's fun.
Listen, I've commentated here on trying and failing though. I mean, this is what is fun when it does work out.
Doesn't work really out.
You're playing piles.
I thought it was gonna be, yeah.
It doesn't work, no fun.
Yeah, when it doesn't work, no fun.
Yeah, don't 3 that into 15.
Three, 15.
Not when we're going out.
Suited ace for Mike. He's going to bump it up to 15.
Call. Call.
Buddha coming along.
Your turn, call. Oh, sorry. 9, 4, 10, call.
So heads up.
I know.
15 he could call. Yep. Going to come in with for that open ender and possibly runner flush draw. Right now he's looking for a 10, but the board pairs. And it's not a club.
I think I folded Jack 3. Yeah, yeah. No, I think that's right.
Bill was here.
DFG, have you ever heard that moniker of Pretty Patch? That's a new one. May have to put that on his locker.
Yeah, I know. I seen that.
You win all the time.
It's crazy. They got lucky. They run around for freaking hard. They got lucky. I'm surprised they won. He's a very nice player.
I was shocked.
And DFG, just before you joined us, Brian was asking folks on the chat with the summer series coming up, who we can expect to see for which events.
Yeah, give us a rundown. What are you playing?
What are you playing, DFG? Are you in the team tournament again this year with Mr. Coffee?
I think the whole room. You had a couple of that.
I drove with him.
Yeah.
He was short stacked for a minute.
The one that I donated.
The guy got you with the hard rock?
Yes.
He was very short
I'm
stacked.
gonna call.
Oh, yeah, he was short stacked.
Been here for 3 hands.
He went all in.
2 of them have been that.
That guy, yeah,
7 deuce. Can't do much with that.
I had a big read that you had that beat. I don't want to give away your tell, but I had a tell with that. That's good.
Was it the bet I made? Is that the tell?
The tell was I had 7 deuce.
Yeah.
Who won with that? If I was begging to get 7. You get $5? No, I'm jamming. I mean, like,
We just had to talk about it. I should know. But
$5?
I'm not ready to spring this yet. Or the race for it now.
You know, different places, you know?
We gotta stick it in the middle when they don't expect it. You played that game?
Yeah.
I remember that.
You gotta be the initiator.
I was only there for like a house.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah.
He had something to do, so he racked up on a homer. No,
I
I was one of those guys.
I went first.
With
Got
one
my-
of rotated.
Got my food, got my free bet.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That is over. I just watched it. I wasn't here, but I remember. Yeah.
It was a nice way.
That might even be the first stream I ever watched.
That might have been, it was a cool way to really say they played with Scotty. Wood.
Yeah. No, that is it.
That is great.
He was just screwing around. Like
Sure.
one time he folded kings. I don't know if that was accurate, but he just folded.
I remember that. Yeah.
He's either just swinging.
Start line. Then yeah, he makes 10 grand off of what's his face.
That's basically what all he's doing now is doing all this stuff for the money. Saying farewell like that.
I didn't see him at all at the World Series.
Yeah, me either. I watched it all later this year too, so I didn't see him at all. I'm surprised he was there.
Spaniard's going to protect his big blind, so we're going to go heads up action. The Spaniard and Ricky Blue.
They still mention him.
He had a, he had some sort of health issue, I think.
Oh, that would make sense too.
Top pair for Ricky.
He was looking real rough.
Got shot for the Spaniard.
He's looking better. Real rough, yeah.
Here, come along. $10.
I didn't see him, no.
Now the Spaniard has a flush draw.
Yeah, well, good card for him.
That's the thing. These guys are too. Yeah, I mean, even playmakers. Yeah.
Making it affordable. He's going to come along with for $25. He's got 11 outs. That's not one of them, though. Ricky Blue getting the check mark. And that pot going to Ricky Blue.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm a big guy and I'm half the size. I'm probably like 3/4. Yeah. I remember when I was.
Spaniard, our big chip leader right now. Buddha not too far behind.
It was the year after Raymer won.
I'm sorry,
So we
D5.
were watching that, they had the whole final game.
Not far behind.
He was like in a double fish only out. Double fish only out where the main players are there. I remember, yeah,
So you're going to be able to play the seniors?
No, I will not. I had my eyes on it. I had some backing from my daughters.
Go.
But, man, we're just expecting, so many big numbers. Going to be on the floor helping out.
Okay, good.
A good player invests in the pot.
Followed by commentating, letting the crowd know we're commentating here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday this coming week, all tournament action, and all of it starting at 6 p.m. And then you and Dom,
Yeah,
you're going to have fun a week from tomorrow for
Sure
that
are.
day 2.
Man, is it going to be a long day. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Action-packed. Day 2 action.
And especially in a format like this where there's no rake, you can beat this game. If you play in 1-3 where there's a rake, it's damn near impossible to beat the rake.
Wish more people understood that.
They wouldn't be playing at the casino, they'd be playing here. This is the greatest thing that ever happened to poker players, is having no rake.
Agree with you.
Well, we could see some action here. D5 bumped it up, and Mike came
They put
along
them in a hole so you can't see how much they've taken for a reason.
and gets a piece of this.
I run a game, I know how much.
I know you
off the table.
An inviting bet, though, $25.
It's a fraction of
And a call there from Mike.
what you pay in time is a tiny fraction of what comes off on a rake.
Some of the home games, yeah, half sometimes.
Not what you want to see when you're looking for hearts and 2 pairs
Yeah.
and 7. Might have to let that one go. And about a third of the pot there.
We complain about rake here,
$65.
most foreign countries, it's bad. In like, Europe and London and stuff.
Screams
yeah,
value,
they're just,
yeah.
They're just like 25 max. Their money's worth more, so it's even worse.
And he shows the ace. So talk about that hand earlier that we saw just a little bit ago between Mike and D5, where D5, stone cold bluff.
Didn't show.
And he didn't show, and that's why I'm bringing it up. And I'm kind of wondering, had D5 showed, would that have made a difference in Mike's decision in this hand?
Very well could have.
And interesting, though, that D5 then does show at least a top pair for that hand. It's key in this game to gather information from your opponents whenever you can, however you can. And sometimes you want to give information, particularly if it's misleading or if it's nefarious information. Definitely have to have a strategy behind that, which is why I never show. I'm not a strategery kind of guy when it comes to showing hands. 3-bet from DB now, Daniel's son with queens. Oreo had raised to 12 under the gun.
half the time when you're bluffing, you got the best hand anyway.
Probably. Yeah.
Bluffing with the best hand.
Oreo showing some restraint there. Out of position.
No action. Daniel's going to show it. And a couple of queens.
And Oreo patting himself on the back. I don't blame him for making a good fold there pre-flop. And we've got a dealer change, which means we get an update on the cumulative winnings. Spaniard still having a good night here. The leader in terms of cumulative winnings. And the VPIP, Mike, 70%. And D5 has not dropped below 60%. Keep an eye on that graphic, folks. You know, it's early yet. We still have a couple more hours. But within the next hour, hour and a half, that graphic, when you've got Danielson at the table, could change quite a bit. In the meantime, we got 35 likes out there. We appreciate that very much. If you have not yet, please hit that thumbs up. Helps us a great deal on the algorithm with YouTube.
Sure does. We definitely appreciate it.
I was going to there.
Another 3-bet out of DB. Daniel Brown, ace-6 suited. He's just kind of coming in and heating things up. Three of them. D5 and Ricky Blue both hitting middle pair.
Not a great flop for the pre-flop aggressor. DB in position with that 9, and the king kicker, Ricky Blue, bets out 40 and a quick call here from D5. Danielson gets out of the way. And the board pairs. Ricky Blue with the check mark. Snap call there from D5, and Ricky Blue's going to take that down. I like that bet so much. You've got to show your ability with that kind of board. The board paired, and then the third spade showed up, and you still showed the gumption to put a bet out there. D5 convinced that it was just a trying to steal with the spade or spade draw, and he gets paid off. And it wasn't so big. If D5 goes over the top in a big way, you can get away from it.
Absolutely.
If you choose to.
Got a raise out of Eli, making it 25.
Free tipping them. I ain't losing that inch.
That's right.
Driver with the dollar.
That's right.
Top pair for Mike.
It worked.
You worked?
Yeah, it's a private. So far, me. Still done over. I know you're calling.
How do you know?
Got it.
Bet a 30 from Mike with top pair.
My hand is on the chip. I'm like, how you doing?
Ricky Blue sticking around. Looking for an ace, but another club hits. And open-ended for both of these players. So 15 outs for Ricky Blue, 4 of those already in the muck, so 12 outs. Number of those outs are chop outs.
Mm-hmm. You can't really love the $75 bet that he's facing, but
Might be reaching for raising chips here. There's a time to be bold and a time not. You know, if he would have raised there into that board, that would be, from our perspective. But Ricky does hit the ace on the river. He's going to check it. This might slow Mike down. And he's going to go all in a snap call from Ricky Blue. And he did. Got you on the river, Mike.
he did. Ace on the river.
Joe, I want to thank you so much for being on the live stream tonight. It's always a pleasure to have you here at the Reserve playing poker, whether it's tournament or cash. And no, you just, cards were not coming your way. And I love the comment that you make that you are planning to give it another try. We would love to have you back.
Absolutely.
I thought my shirt was going to come.
What?
And then that day was
The way you were burning that for flower.
Yeah,
Was
you
straight
had a
ball.
I had a 9 of clubs. So
I know.
either the club was going to come or my shirt was going to come.
Yeah.
You just knew it. Well, the ace came with kind of like, I don't think he's got a flush. Of course, I didn't know it. If I knew it, I wouldn't be here. I'd be hustling people in Vegas.
Always making guesses with incomplete information.
Could have been a hot spot in my stomach.
Eli being very patient, not seeing the cards. Kind of like Oreo just has not seen cards tonight. And there's another way to look at that rather than get discouraged. It's like if you're going to go 2 hours without seeing cards, you got to think, well, it's coming, right?
Right.
Just be patient. Invariably, it happens that way. The ebbs and tides of this game.
You ever go to Caesars? In winter?
You know, ever since 9/11,
That one.
I haven't gone.
Probably like before. I've been playing Brownie on Friday night. The room.
I used to go all the time.
To Canada, you're talking?
Yeah.
I just got my enhanced license again. I'm thinking about going back. I used to go all the time, but yeah, I haven't been in.
I go every Friday.
I'm not sure I've been much since 9/11. Once or twice maybe.
I don't have a problem going over.
Been a while since I've been to Windsor.
Mm-hmm.
Coming back, so, you know, no problem.
15.
It was usually.
You got a passport?
Yeah, you have to have a passport or, ID.
Mike with a suited ace
Yes, license, that's what I got here.
makes it 15. Buddha with the suited king comes along.
I thought every state had those, yeah, I didn't realize it was just border states. I went to Nevada and they looked at me weird when I was asking for it.
You get
I
D5.
didn't know.
Yeah, yeah. it's just-
He's not gonna leave his bag in the bathroom.
4 to the flop.
D5. Look at this.
Hitting it hard with those trip sevens.
Mike, the pre-flop aggressor, going to continuation bet here for 20. Let's see what D5 does with this with the 2 spades. Potential straight draw. He's just going to call.
We usually play until 10:30. No matter
Gut shot for Scott.
Sometimes 11. Tuesday night goes 1 to 1.
Like John?
And he's going to come along.
Haven't got the first yet. 2 seconds, the final table, and then we can catch the one.
I hope, I think. I already went last 2 days ago, so you gotta take 2 days off. That's my new rule, 2 to 3 days off. Sleep it up.
I enjoyed my last night.
D5 checking.
Flying for 75.
Commanding lead, and they check around. And there's the full house.
Right there, you're right.
Go get the white
And
bird.
that I get.
I
Yeah.
do shit all over. It doesn't count unless you get it out of the building.
Never.
Unless you go buy something, that's what it counts.
80.
And we have that memory for a moment.
Fold.
Running hours to work.
We have seen these two going at it. And here they are again. But D5 takes it down. And a little reminder about tomorrow's free roll to kick off the summer series starting at noon. But late entry
Till 5?
Till 5 o'clock.
Yep,
So
5.
plenty of time tomorrow to get over here for that $10,000 prize pool guarantee free roll.
You know the most common
Thanks, Dipsy,
name
man.
in America?
In America?
John.
Dave.
Dave, that makes sense.
It's Dave.
I'm in the world.
There's more Daves in the U.S. than any other.
All right, I got to look that up.
Okay.
I don't
Fact check them.
I don't doubt Buddha when he makes this stuff. You know, when he brings this stuff up.
Yeah.
He's full of
Yeah, and the whole world is Mark.
important information.
And the most common last name is Lee.
Or useless knowledge. Tomato, tomato.
Millard Smith.
Well, there's like 8 billion Chinese or something crazy.
Oh, yeah.
90% of them are leased.
Yeah, that makes sense.
First league.
Like John.
Ricky Blue going to raise this up to 30. D5 coming along. Check, check. D5 right now in the lead. Ricky Blue turning a heart draw.
Well, if you ever run into an old friend and you forgot his name, just call him Dave. Good chance that's
Got a
what
good
his name
chance,
is. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we had all our Daves had nicknames too. My older man was Little Dave. It's either one way or the other. Either an accurate name or you call like a big guy Tiny.
D5 going to bet here and just
This seat's open.
enough.
You gotta pull the chair. Oh, there's
And we had seen on the chat that Guppy was on his way, and he is now in the building, coming in to sit down. D5 on a pretty good roll. According to the Social Security Administration, they put out the most popular names for births between 1925 and 2024. First on the list is James, then Michael, then John, then Robert, then David.
Well, Dave made the top 5.
And Brian, I would have thought you would have been in the top 10 there.
Come on.
But you are number 23.
In the top 25.
That's right.
We tested the algorithm with Dorothy in here, so we'll
And I am not in the top 100.
Victor.
Named after my father, growing up as Vic Jr.
Your dad went by Vic?
He did, and so around the house I was always Victor to make that distinguish. Also, if I had 7 sisters, and if they were mad at me, they would emphasize the Victor. So I tell people it's Vic or it's Victor if you're mad at me.
There you go.
I'm coming fucking free money. It's always nice to have a little money at the end of the game.
Just funny. I don't think I've ever heard that. $9.
Oh, yeah.
I had too many white slides.
You don't want to donate minimum? Go 39.
Now it's Buddha with the queens. He's going to 3-bet this up to 35.
Guppy, a.k.a. Outlaw Pete, coming into seat 8. Buying in for 500. Buddha 3-bets, as you mentioned, with queens. Not a great flop for queens, but he's still in the lead. Ricky does get a piece of it. Bottom pair with ace kicker and runner flush draw. A bet of 40. Quick call there from Buddha. Now Buddha has open ender as well as still in the lead with the queens. $163 in the pot, and a bet of 125.
Over there.
Right at the security desk up there.
Guppy was in such a hurry to sit down, he forgot to put his phone in the box.
Whoops.
Buddha shows the queens.
I thought you said you weren't showing again. Yeah, what the heck?
Buddha getting called out for showing his hand. We know if MGM Bob was there, there'd be a lot of noise. Good potential that MGM Bob is actually watching tonight.
I turned open it, so if he shows
Buddha's second wife.
Oh, really? Queen comes, I'm in trouble? Woo! Heavy blockers. And ace eight.
You could call that a work wife.
Yep.
So that's the center of the box. So like that. Raise to 15.
Raised to 15 with the suited ace for Buddha after showing the queens. Just a smooth call with ace jack for D5. Scott been very quiet here. Couple of tough hands for him tonight. Finally, Eli finds a hand. King, queen, coming in. Buddha's got the best of it.
He does, 2 pair. Working on some hearts.
Did Scott fold 9-8?
40.
No.
No, okay.
9-6.
I needed that last time. Give me a little clean. Pretty sure you did.
What he's gonna bet 40 with that full house. Inviting price. D5 wanted to do it, but he didn't.
Line moves? Or raise? Those are midi calls.
Call or raise free flop. Drawn to the left.
Two folded and 8. Nobody's gonna say it. Why didn't you tell me? You were kicking this one. Gee, you I was pretty scared. Yeah, I don't listen. Thank you.
Well, that makes it not a real hand, king, queen. Offset 8. Make it easy, please.
14.
And a call.
I win. You want to have the fun? I don't win.
On the turn, no.
D5 suited jack. I think we might be on a straddle.
We are. Mike Straddle, he's going to check his option with Queen 3 around here in Toledo. We call that the Dorothy. Dorothy was in the house again tonight, wasn't she?
I did not see her.
Oh, okay. She was here last night for the free roll.
10. Call.
And that Queen 3 currently in the lead. Bottom pair. D5. Bets out. Raise announced. Mike utilizing his position, or his check raise, I should say.
That's the problem.
Play the player, man. Play the other guy's hand.
Gonna let him go.
Big line special.
And Mike is going to show his big blind special. Shows the 3.
Okay. The bottom 3. Yeah, so I was battled. I'm lying, of course. You guys are gonna see that.
Never left her.
Yeah, we're gonna know if you're lying.
Of course I'm lying. No.
I never lie about my hand. With my mouth.
Oh, If it's not his,
I was my
you
chip.
guys still dealing if it's not his? Oh, that's how it goes? Even on cash game?
Time break in.
Yeah, because of the fee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no ring.
What's at the door?
Yeah, for the time, which is a great deal.
Queens again.
Right.
Man, they're going around.
20.
It's time for Buddha.
Scott away from the table would have had ace king there. Ricky Blue coming along. And now Mike with pocket jacks. Are we going to see a 3-bet here?
Yeah, if he was at the table, we would have had queens, ace, king, jacks.
Say no. Not even you.
I'm telling you no.
Not even you should be playing this in.
And he does 3-bet it to 85. Snap call there from Buddha.
That was a quick call. You didn't even think about it. I know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Oreo gets out of the way with the 9-10, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I owe some change.
Oh, no kidding.
So heads up action. Jacks versus queens. We know one of the queens are in the muck.
Queen?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Ooh, that's good.
They scared me.
Yeah, of course.
Mike scaring him away with that bet.
Sure did.
I want to get my jack.
Buddha didn't even peel one or nothing. He just assumed he had an ace.
There's no clock in here.
I had to take, see where you at. I had to get the floor.
Jack, I bet.
Yeah, of course. I already even have that diamond in my hand. That's a diamond. Oh, I thought you were a small blind.
Try this again.
I have to rig up, yeah, you have to rig up your,
I'll put
watch.
ace out there.
So, when you got a big hand, just make it sing right there. Increased heart rate.
No open seat.
Full.
I guess it.
Ball.
I don't think so.
There's not in your.
Danielson raises it up to 20. Guppy making the call with ace queen. As does, or Buddha raised it up. Sorry, 3 callers, 4-handed, going to the flop. Nobody with a king. So Danielson, 10s with a jack kicker. Guppy betting 35. And a nice bet there from Guppy.
Sure was.
Takes down his first pot. Guppy, another one that's just a big supporter, fan of the reserve.
Now, does he play many tournaments? Or
Yeah, he plays tournaments. Probably, I don't know if we'll see him for the main event. Cumulative winnings now. The Spaniard still in the lead. Ricky Blue has done well coming in late. And work cut out for Mike and Scott right now.
No surprise there. D5 at the top. 64%. Mike running at 63.
Yeah, 3 2. Did you? Did you 3 cards as well? No. Oh, okay. I saw 3. No, he took.
No, I took his. Yeah,
Oh,
together.
What's that called? Pineapple? Yeah.
Throw one away on the flop.
Dealer change and young Thomas coming in. $10 button straddle. Small blind Guppy with 9-8. First to act, going to make the call. Buddha away from the table, didn't miss much. D5 likes these suited connectors in the middle. Going to raise it to 30. Given Mike's VPIP, wouldn't be surprised if he defends here, his straddle, with 9-3 of clubs, and he does.
Just 20 for him to call.
At the point in time,
Well, sharing is caring. And what a flop for this table, for these three players. My goodness, open-ended for Guppy. 2 pair for D5.
Mike will probably just check fold his way out of it. Well, maybe not.
Maybe not.
35.
Couple of diamonds out there. D5 does not raise this up, just making the call with the 2 pair. And now Guppy hitting a 9. Mike hitting a 9. Guppy bets 75. 273 in the pot.
Mike lets it go. D5 with the check mark and the 2 pair.
Now 150. And I think D5 is generally concerned about the nature of his 2 pair with that ace coming, and with the board being 7-6-9. Or
8-10, yeah.
Or he's confident he's in the lead and he's putting on a little bit of a show here, a little bit of an acting, setting things up for a raise. Taking inventory. And he does make the call, and he's going to take down a pot here. Nice profit of $358 for D5. So some gamble there for D5 on the flop, on the turn. Just smooth calling.
Yeah, I thought he had diamond. I thought he had diamond draw.
Could have easily painted himself in a corner there. Make it hard to get out, but The gamble paid off, and he takes down a nice pot. That's my view of that hand.
That's a pretty good view. I mean, you know, he checked. I think he didn't check or
Yeah.
just smooth call and you know, really
smooth.
under-repped his hand. And
He really did under-rep his hand.
Guppy just kind of, you know, took away with it when he hit top pair. Did have the open-ender draw. Nice hand for D5.
And now he eclipsed 1,000, buying in for 500. So having a good night on the other end of that spectrum. Scott having a tough night so far. He's going to limp in with 10-9. Eli likes the king-queen enough to put 15 out there. I gotta believe this is in Mike's wheelhouse, king-10. So three-handed going to the flop. Scott looking to make up some ground here. A flop like that, typically first person to bet wins.
I agree with that.
One of those likely the best hands, but it definitely didn't connect with the board.
Yeah, even Eli said, likely the best hand, but I didn't connect with the board.
Yeah, no, finally.
Which I think he did have the best hand.
Yes.
Nobody had ace high.
You know what? I'm not trying to.
You get one card.
Like he said, he knows a lot about everything.
You want to look in case you got a razor for Dave? He's got to look just to see if he's going to raise it.
He's gonna find them.
There. I'm going to play with aces to the
$10 straddle.
He did have his own company, which was the thing opposed to do. Right?
And Oriole finally, probably the best hand he's seen
In a minute.
in a New York minute. Going to raise it to 35. Danielson protecting that straddle with the nemesis. All clubs, but it's top for Oreo.
All right, who's getting up? Brian wants to play.
Patience is a virtue, particularly in the game of no limit hold'em.
Paid off for Oreo. He's, you know, been folding there for a minute.
And
Kind of uninvolved.
And you might want to mark this. This could be a momentum change here for Oreo. Tonight's live stream going till 10:15. Most of these players fairly local, so there's a good chance this game will continue to continue on once our broadcast ends. I like this. See if you can get that momentum changed. Raising up in the cutoff with 6-5 of hearts.
I like it.
D5 making the call, heads up action.
Anybody else?
Yeah, I'll take one.
How many total? 2.
Thank you.
See if Oreo makes a continuation bet here. He does have a gut shot, and he does have his table image right now with that low VPIP. Just not seeing many cards, but it's hard to do that against a sticky player like D5. And D5 comes along and hits a 9 on the turn.
Thank you, sir.
Check, check, free card.
That's why Buddha can be an end comes to the game still, right? I did ask.
And Oreo's going to utilize his table image and position. Not sure if it's enough to get a player like D5 off of this hand. The third diamond comes, so he picks a great opportunity with a bluff. Nicely played, Oreo.
How far were you? I was I ended up in 22, I think.
When I first saw it, I laughed for like 4 hours straight.
Yeah, I know.
I kept thinking about it, laughing.
Nothing you can do, nothing you can say.
Under the gun, Eli with pocket sevens. Bumping it up. Makes it 10. Oh, 3 in a row is a heater, Oreo. Just 107 left for Scott. It's a good chance he's going to push all in here with the aces. On the other hand, just a raise to get some more money in the pot and make up for some lost ground tonight. And he does the Scuba Steve bet. 43.
43.
Not 45, not 40, 43.
Making change.
Scott the Farmer does that quite often.
He played last night. Eli does make the call. That'll bring in D5.
Yeah. D5, the OG of Saturday nights. And fortunately for Scott, D5 does get a piece of this. He pushes all in. He's probably going to get a call. It's just
67 to call.
Just not enough for D5 to walk away from.
By the way, Dave is not the most common name. James. James? Yeah, I just read a text from my brother. He said Dave is the 5th most common name. So D5 is prophetic there.
He does make the call. Here's an opportunity for Scott to start making a comeback.
Good card for Scott.
You burn.
Running sixes make a full house.
I mean, That was the problem. I didn't see what he had pre-flop. I
You
didn't
don't
see
get
that.
better than king.
Yeah.
I mean, you had king ace reasons.
Mat's been folded for the last hour and a half.
Yeah, I know. So it's, but at the end, it's like, all right, I'm getting 3-1 pre-flop, and I'm getting 3-1 after the flop.
I like your hand better than mine.
I got trapped. I got trapped in there.
Yeah, you got trapped, but you kind of trapped yourself.
Right. There's a fold button, D5. No, he was getting the right price.
He was. Absolutely.
3-1.
He explained the math, and his math was dead on. Almost dead on.
Dave, did you hear? I was wrong.
Spaniard, interesting fold under the gun with ace 10.
Dave is the fifth most common name.
I figured it'd be Buddha.
Yeah, there is. Right, it's 15.
Eli just had sevens. Now he's got eights. Needs 12 to call in the big blind. Announces a call. Mike going to come along with Jack 10. And the eights are still in the lead. Now Mike, with that free card, hits a jack on the turn. But they're going to check it around to Danielson. In position, wants to see where he's at. Was the pre-flop aggressor. Oh, Eli.
Set of eights on the river.
Now, Eli checks this. It's really not a scary card for him with that board, but I think he felt like both Mike and Danielson
Somebody
were
was
aggressive
gonna fire.
players and that there was the potential for them to put a bet out there. There's the old adage, bet your hand. However, there's more than one way to play this game, and many players would agree with what Eli did there, given the players that he had to his left.
Sure. I agree with that.
That's one reason I should bet. But I mean, he's got a tough call here now.
Hey, just 4 likes away from hitting 50. If you haven't hit that thumbs up, please do. Help us out here. We are the Reserve in Toledo, Ohio.
Real ivory. I had a black rep. Yeah. An actual black rep. I left it at MGM. Still traumatized over it.
Who do you think got it?
I think the dealer grabbed it. Wow. Mike. I don't know. I don't want to. I shouldn't have messed up. I don't want to. It just has 2 different colors on it. Oh, okay. From cross or something.
Spaniard been pretty quiet. He's going to protect his big blind with Jack 10, 4-handed going to the flop. 2 players with Jack 10. And Mike gets the best of this. Buddha with a piece of it.
Didn't you say you had to leave it? Didn't you say you had to leave it?
I mean, yes, yeah, the kid's not okay. We only turn off the stove.
Knife for knife.
Man, I got ice cream in the car, right? I gotta get out of here, so.
How many kings are in this deck?
Splitting up.
Everybody comes along with a bet of 25. Now 2 of these players getting open-ended here.
Yeah. Queen or 7 to make their hand.
Yeah, this
Mike's
could be
still
an
in the
action
lead-
card.
In the lead.
A few months ago now, but we were playing this game.
But Mike's going to keep the pressure on.
It's a good bet.
Yeah, I like it.
But it's getting late. He's got all his money back now, and nobody sees it. But he spilled some pop in front of him. And he just goes, "Oh, we all know I don't play in a wet spot. Just grab me a rack. I'm out of here." That was like his excuse, like his white collar excuse. Convinced that he spilled pop just to get out of there. Because it was left foot. Yeah, I know.
$10, $20. Just
All right.
Some people get somebody.
Yeah, nice bet. Get those chasers out of there and take it down.
Yeah. He actually didn't call you.
Dominic DeSano on the chat wants to say hi to my brothers from another mother. Says smash that button.
I insist.
Better for the game.
Since he insisted, I'll take it.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Hope you're doing well, Dom.
Yeah, Dirty D, how you doing?
We will see you tomorrow. All hands on deck.
That's right.
Kicking off
Right. I've never
the
actually-
summer series.
I like it. When it's
I'm looking forward to taking some pictures when the house is full, because it's going to be full tomorrow.
It sure is.
Like name that tune. All right, you got the straddle. 25.
Ace Jack suited for Guppy.
Trying to tell you, working together, we don't want to listen.
Wouldn't head, wouldn't listen.
Suited ace there for Eli in position.
Ooh, on the button.
Not going to call the raise. Ricky likes his ace, so he's coming along to protect his big blind. Mike was the straddler. Needs 20 to defend his straddle with queen 7 of clubs.
You gotta defend. You have to defend yourself.
Checked around.
Wow.
All the kings are coming.
Well, everybody's waiting for a card to go with theirs. Doesn't come, but Guppy's got the check mark. This could come down to heart. Who's got it? You bet it, you win it. And the weakest hand of the 4 makes the bet. In position, though. Guppy makes a nice call there.
I'm like D5 bets 100, but maybe 80.
Oh, the watermark was 100, I guess. Guppy says if he'd have bet 100,
I wouldn't have called.
I wouldn't have called. But 80,
Good try.
I don't know what the next call.
I know. It's possible.
I got one. Like, pick them up, you
Respect, that's the golden year, 84.
Min click here from Oreo, early to act. Yeah. 3-bet here from D5. And Daniel's thinking to himself, D5 just stole my action.
Surprised to see that fold out of the Spaniard.
Yeah,
Queen
me
Jack
too.
Suited.
Thought that was well within his wheelhouse.
Yep.
Oreo's going to come along. Buddha says my suited king. I like it. Want to see a flop. And the best of it, 2 pair for D5. Bet sizing looks like a continuation bet. He gets Oreo to come along. Oh, good question about the Queen of Hearts tonight. The total is up to $18,900, and the Queen of Hearts nor either of the jokers got drawn. So it'll grow that much closer to $19,000 for next Saturday. Thank you for that question. Greatly appreciated. I mentioned it earlier. And when it was drawn, we had Eye in the Sky giving us a great camera shot. You could actually see that. I think that was a red 9 that got pulled.
Mike likes it.
All right, 4 to the flop.
Guppy hitting pair fours.
You're going to play 7-4. That's the flop you want to see. Ricky Blue, not a believer. And that aggression's going to pay off for Guppy. Take down a profit of 55 on his way to a comeback.
Tried to get him to do it earlier.
I'll let you put it out. I'll let you
Nice guy.
triple straddle.
Daniel, triple dance.
That was $220.
What I just said, too.
I had 900, sure. 500 even, maybe.
Buddha, he needs more chips. You got bring back chips, right?
One bullet, Charlie.
You're not allowed to race.
Just as he says, he did not want to re-straddle.
He picks up aces.
He picks up aces. And Ricky Blue picking up 9s. D5 keeps getting
I
this.
know. This queen deuce suited.
Queen deuce suited or queen 3 suited. Wow.
And he's played it every time. Couple of jacks. Everyone checks.
Yeah, tough decision here for Ricky Blue. 124. And
Should have triple straddle, like you said.
Should have triple straddled.
Oh, my God.
Triple straddles and gets 2 aces.
DB getting the double up.
top of the hour dealer change, and it is the power hour, ladies and gentlemen. And we've got 4 players down there in the red that are going to really want to turn things around if they can in this last hour, so that we call it the power hour. Those folks in the red are going to typically open up their range and increase their bet sizing. If you're new to the reserve live stream, nothing funner under the sun than the power hour.
It's going to get spicy.
How does it feel to be wrong?
We're far enough into the stream. Fuck, it's okay on YouTube.
You still would have
It's
got
only
the
like
same
the
amount of
first 2
money
minutes.
from
No way I'm triple straddling with aces.
If you triple, I would have raised it with the pocket nines. And then you triple straddles if it's a 2-3.
RR, she's got a favorite here. She's pulling for Daniel. Gotta like it.
Cool. Ryan, what up? Late to the party? You're never late to the party. You're always early here.
I just feel bad for you.
He's usually the party.
Mm-hmm.
How dare you?
Yeah,
Only get a 2.5x up. With the aces.
And the cutoff with 7s. Mike has shown some aggression early on. He is down quite a bit, trying to make a comeback. Thought we might see a 3-bet, but he's going to make the call. And Guppy, feeling priced in, coming along with 8-6. Two players. Top pair.
DB and Ricky Blue.
D5 was the pre-flop aggressor. He's going to make the call here. DB in the lead by virtue of the jack. Oh, the 7 would have hit there for Mike.
He is not liking that. You know, I've had that happen where I'm down.
Yeah.
And and I'm looking at something and I'm like, God, I just can't, fold and then bam.
Yeah.
Ugh, it stings.
85.
Nice bet that should bring along other kings.
the nemesis. See that, Dominic? Daniel's son, student of Mr. Miyagi, knows how to play that nemesis.
Chipping up Dan.
We're being picked. Anything goes.
This can go just as fast as it came, trust me. I've done it.
$10 button straddle. Scott looking down at ace queen, limps in. Eli raises with tens.
And it's gone.
Another suited ace here, this time for Guppy, ace 10 of diamonds.
Never take a picture and never text. Every time.
And D5, not one to be left out, coming in with the king 9. Oh boy, we got some action here, Brian.
Yep. Ace Jack 2. Got a couple of Scott and Guppy, top pair. Eli not liking that board.
I did not triple strike.
That's 50? You can tell.
She's texting to call me in a minute. I'm going to get some water. Does anyone want some?
I'll take one.
I'm going to bring you the fridge.
Guppy looking for a 10. There's only one left. There's a brick.
Just about to say.
That's 50.
Ace queen.
So the comeback trail so far for Scott.
That'll do it.
Thanks for making it small. I know, that's a little nervous. Ace jack is a real possibility.
Did we just trade one Conley for another?
I was just thinking the same thing.
Man, I looked up and it's a different one.
I was just thinking the same thing. They're messing with us with the rotation here, going from Thomas to Patrick.
Yeah.
Trying to see if we're paying attention. And actually, when I went out there trying to recruit players, I was rallying for Jonathan to get Patrick cut, so Patrick would be the floor and Jonathan would come into play.
Ooh, there we go.
Check. 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 Check.
The leader of this hand right now is DB with the deuce. The ace really doesn't change anything. Becomes a scare card with the third spade.
Kings and deuces. It's got the check mark. Can it get through?
I would do.
You have a deuce, and you're good, Danielson.
What am I doing? Dude, what are you doing in that?
It's a serious game over here.
Yeah, Daniel, we're screwing around.
Yeah, Daniel.
What the hell?
Yeah, I'm.
What the hell?
Like, what's a deuce good for?
What the hell are they?
Oh, there's a deuce on the board.
Next time I'm betting, you probably call him too. Why don't you do?
He would have called.
No,
Two that would make
Raising it up. Get that fish on.
Steve Kennedy at Wesley's tonight.
Is he?
Solo.
Solo.
Yeah.
Is he doing an acoustic?
Yep.
Okay.
5 times for 15 bucks. I think very respectable.
God, what? Tonight's Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday night at Wesley's for him? Oh,
Yeah.
Well.
Does that once in a while and typically kills it. Does a great job.
I appreciate it, but we already shared.
Straddle.
$10 straddle.
Did you see the hand we just had to watch?
Yeah, this gives you like
Another queen 3 here for D5. This time he's not going to play. Of course, it's not suited.
Yep. The other ones were suited, I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
Eli, this might be a good place to raise.
Raise 60.
Yep. Somehow he heard me. Heads up action now.
Ricky Blue hitting top pair. Eli got a C-bet it.
This bet for Eli, so important because it gets him information.
Eli's going to need a 10 here to take this pot.
Or
they're still cheap when they're good. Normally you gotta
bluff
win money to win them.
the diamond run out.
Got my first paycheck, an office job, so it was my first watch with the kid.
Ricky Blue
No, it's good. It lasted me a while. It's good watch.
showing some moxie there. Going all in on that board.
Power hour. Power hour. Is that right?
I know.
Let's go. Power hour?
Is it time?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
15 minutes under.
It's like double 15 in tournament or something.
I'm at 200.
You need to
We still got some next year.
Yeah, he does.
He likes adding 200.
Put your hands down for a second.
The chips?
Yeah.
It's like a movie's clerk. Nobody knows there's surveillance, so you just,
Yeah,
cover yourself.
this room is pretty well surveyed.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what, 6 cameras?
Eight. Just in time for your ham, Buddha.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
I took 200 in green there just now, Buddha. There's the cash for it.
You peeked at your cards too. So.
Tuesday for that team event. Don't be afraid to ask around if you're looking to play and you need a partner. Happen to know someone looking for a partner. Mark Hopkins, I would take him any day of the week as a partner in that team event.
JD Gold,
I play the board.
And you could easily just give us a call here at the reserve. Give your name. We've had players show up for that team event without a partner, and then just put their name on a list, and then somebody else walks in and says, hey, I'm looking for a partner, and before you know it, you're matched up. Queen 9 versus Queen 5. Check on this board. Now the 9 comes.
9 is good. Bet's 25. Ricky's going to call, looking for that jack. There's 4 of them. And there it was, one of them.
40.
Wow.
These players are going to chop it up.
Yeah.
Race 135. Call.
Snap call. Chop it up. They each profit $2.
Yep. Wonder if there's ever a time where you just could shovel in a bunch of money and represent the ace queen. Would
The
he ever
ace,
fold?
yeah. Certainly that bet sizing was probably not representing that.
No, right.
That's part of the reason I didn't do it. If I made it 20, like even when I make 130, we're seeing a lot of leads. I've been I saw him at I saw him earlier. Yeah, like when the first time you had, like probably 2 minutes later, I saw him asking down a question. So I think
That's a $20 struggle. Sometimes to this gate out, they don't even tell me.
great. 50 is road together, right? Oh. Good. Yeah. You can leave without telling you you can use your road together? How do you get home? How do you get home then?
Or he got busted
Oh,
out.
you're okay. I think you're saying he had the car and he left. I'm like,
I got the key. I'm at 17 and
I gotta go to the bathroom anyway. Out there.
Buddha raising it up big with deuces there to 50. Spaniard, he picks up a hand finally. Ace King going to make the call. Here's one of Buddha's deuces burned. Mike going to make the call, suited 10-4. We're off to see a flop 3 ways. Couple of jacks, deuces are in the lead. That'll double pair the board and counterfeit. Spaniard will take that lead now.
But Mike showing some heart here. Pardon the pun. Not Spaniard's first rodeo here.
That's 150.
So the question would be begged to ask here, if you're calling on the turn with that ace high, thinking you're okay, and the 7 of hearts comes, why not lead out? Do a little pot control
to block him from betting.
To block
because then
him.
if you do that, he's like,
Yeah.
in order to continue bluffing, he's gonna have to, raise your bet, and that's harder to do than just bet yourself.
Yes. And all that predicated on you making the call on the turn
Mm-hmm.
versus folding or even raising.
Oh, he wrote it. You said you wrote it in.
And again, not really making that statement based on the fact that we can see the card, but based on the betting pattern.
Right.
You make the call with the ace.
That's gotta be the ultimate
You
irony.
need to have
He rode with you and he just vanishes.
your
doesn't
next
say
move
anything.
planned out in your head.
Sure.
Takes it to another level.
Play this more like chess and not like bingo. I have a great respect for Spaniard's game, don't get me wrong, and for Spaniard as a person.
Nice guy.
Just in that situation, he missed an opportunity.
I thought it was a five.
Gas is expensive nowadays.
$10 straddle D5 is going to just smooth call here with the ace queen. He does not like it as much as queen deuce,
I was just gonna say that it's not queen deuce.
but he likes it a lot right now.
I'll make it every home. Extra corn.
Just start puttering.
Nice ball. Yeah, the ace side all around, right?
Yeah,
You have your ladies.
I figured as much.
Yeah.
But I figured if you had an ace, I'm not calling it drop.
Not that high.
Huh?
That high.
Yeah, all right. It was a good bluff.
You're gonna see it anyway.
That's fine.
I wasn't lying about that. It's that high.
No, it's fine. I don't mind getting bluff. It was a good
Yeah, I
play.
mean, figure ace high is gonna be so steep to go 150. I could have anything.
100%.
Cause I was failed,
I'm not gonna pay 150 to
Yeah,
chop that pot.
that's why I just.
Now, Mike talking about that hand within his perspective,
Right.
and he had the read.
Well, that
He
35
put
Him on ace high.
He put him on ace.
Yeah, it was
was a little
like,
suspect.
yeah, that was like,
Oh, you
a
were-
part of a plan.
yeah, part of the plan. You were setting a good story. Yeah, I like it.
Outside of the Lions division, probably the toughest division in football. The Lions are really nasty.
5 players.
I think the Bears
One of my
are
favorite
better.
things. 3 of them holding an ace.
I was gonna be the same. I think the Vikings are even better.
D5 comes in again with the suited queen.
Better quarterback than James
I'm laughing near him, not at him.
That's right. And nobody has a spade.
No.
I think Boyd McCarthy a lot better.
I mean, we'll see. I watched them in Michigan.
And Rick's going to show
My feeling is just that it doesn't translate.
some
right,
gumption
so-
here. Bet out 30. Early to act. Oreo, top pair, ace kicker, making the call. And now we're going to go heads up.
Our offensive line was that good. It wasn't even, the running score was good. It was good, but our offensive line.
And Oreo in the lead so far. However, Ricky Blue,
Players I do think are gonna get better, but
gut shot.
they're not there.
No, but they'll be an 8-1 team. 60. I mean, they added a lot. They actually got some offensive line help.
I do love that. I like Carolina.
Now, the one thing that could help Oreo here is those 3 spades out there, but he's going to
Couple good ones.
So they're actually paying for
They-
call the 60,
I'm also
They're
not
trying to
exactly.
protect them, you know?
So that's how the Bears.
and that's a tough card. That's a bad card for Ricky Blue.
If he, this might open the door for Oreo.
The Bengals motto is, hey, we can score 50. Can you score the same? But
Oh
No,
yeah.
they're not invested in
Yeah.
protecting, what's the name?
This would be the second time we've seen Oreo
On a bluff.
get himself out of a dilemma
Yeah, plus they don't want to sign the defensive player.
with a bluff. Question is it big enough?
Yeah, they signed the
175.
TT,
And it is. Nice job there. We've seen this from Oreo earlier, and he does it again.
I don't know if I would have hit a number 2.
Well played, young man.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look for those opportunities and those things because, normally a spade is going to continue to bet or, possibly check call. But nobody had one.
Yeah, Ricky Blue trying to get some information out of him post hand, and Oreo's not obliging, as
The Bengals punter, he's got to work like once a game now.
far as I can tell.
The kicker gets a workout. He's getting a lot of extra points and a lot of field goals. The punter, they play. I forgot they played.
What was it? The Lions had like 3 games in a row where it was 1 punt or something crazy like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Like 1 punt for them or 1 punt for both?
1 punt total. The Lions. There was the Lions. There's the Lions Bills game. Remember that? That was no punts. I think that was like 1 at the end or something.
Yeah, I was saying, if you want to be a punter, you want to be for like the Bills,
Yeah.
25.
Chiefs, or Eagles, or something like that.
East Coast.
If
East
you're gonna
Coast. East Coast on the top there. Playing the winner.
The last team you want to play for is like the Panthers or something like that. Where you're going to kick 17 times a game.
That's in the meeting because
That's too much.
What action have they given you?
No,
I
they're
don't have shit to call.
Man.
I got 9-7. You want me to call 9-7? And Frank, your ace king? You want me to do that?
I mean, it's obvious, but you go to these
I
shitty
don't
teams,
close.
you're running
You want
for
me
your
to,
life all year.
Charles,
You're facing the biggest men ever with
gonna
bad
bite?
offensive linemen almost always because you're so high.
Yeah,
So hard.
yeah, no one's thrown.
And nobody to throw. No
No
running game, no real running game to speak of.
Now you got some money. Now let's double
With a
start.
listen this time?
Triple start. Now you got some. There you go.
This time they talked Danielson into the re straddle. The re straddle. Last time he passed on it, picked up pocket aces.
Yeah, I do.
It's only fitting. Let's make sure you get 7 deuce this time.
It was a raise.
Yeah.
I got the nuts.
If you really
He didn't say that. I said you had some nuts.
Triple trail took it down. You guys is all. Never mind.
No enticing me.
75.
Oh,
And
That would be fun.
Ricky Blue.
almost on cue,
Right?
the aces show up, this time in Ricky Blue's hand.
Trying to get a read on it. Oh, yeah. I got it.
I was gonna say, oh yeah, she just jumped right away.
He's in there.
I don't know if I've ever looked down at sevens and said, "Ooh, yeah, I call."
Yeah.
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Danielson's gonna defend his re straddle with Jack 3 of hearts, and he's gonna hit, just not big enough to overcome those aces.
Ricky is not messing around with those.
Damn it. My hand a lot. What are you gonna do, Daniel?
Buddha, careful. Don't pull an MGM Bob here.
He lets it go.
Oh, boy. Danielson
Jack 10?
picking a tough time here to go all in, and a snap call, of course, from Ricky.
I feel hard coming on the turn for his
Big sweat.
Big sweat. Turning
Oh,
2 pair.
2 pair. Wow. And the aces are slain.
It's your fault.
DB taking down a massive pot. Gonna put him up $1,083.
It's on your 2 hands.
Well, Daniel owes us $50 each. At least give us our straddles back.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, one of the straddles is
I look like one five. I didn't have that. Everybody was talking about the 6 2. I first thought it was a 6. I thought it was getting 6 2. It's 6 5, but it's just 30.
I mean, I just.
I almost got up, went to the bathroom. Then I looked down at aces. I should have just jammed. Free.
So we come into the power half hour here. We want to thank everybody for joining us tonight, the regular Joe Poker Show here at the Reserve in Toledo, Ohio.
I mean, I'm with you, Danny. I don't think they would have given you money back.
Before we sign off, we'll go down that list again for this coming week. Big week for the summer series here.
You're giving us the MGM experience now, Buddha. I feel like
If you miss out on that, you can always go to thereseRVPoker.com.
That's right.
Check out very detailed information
It's got
on the
all
upcoming
the
tournaments.
details.
Yep.
Just waiting out. Good idea.
Where's the button?
Button's right here.
Yeah,
I was running last time.
Yeah.
I was running last time.
Oh, yeah, you straddle.
I put in the saddles, double saddle, triple saddle.
I went for this shirt here.
No fucking kid. The dude didn't know.
Gotta blame Buddha for that.
Somebody
Blame
wanted to
Buddha.
go.
I mean,
Buddha pulled that goal.
not with this group.
I mean, I would have thought that would have been enough for you after before this. I don't think so. I forgot we're in the power hour though. That's
Hey, you gotta know.
We are definitely in the power hour now, in the power half hour.
Yeah, you're right. That'd be close. I'll stop track of
He's the 930 dealer.
That's double
Straddle and a restraddle.
Double saddle.
Oh, yeah, full straddles.
Give us a free half hour. Saturdays are like or something. Sometimes we go all night.
I got to say I haven't really seen Ricky Blue play that much before. I do like his demeanor. He just rolls with the punches.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely an excellent demeanor for playing No Limit Hold'em. You got to be patient. You got to be able to ride those ups and downs. Suited ace here for D5, and I think a raise is coming, and it is. Now it's 60. This time, Danielson is not going to defend his restraddle.
You want to try that again? And Chris says you turn around to do something. I just rattle off some letters and numbers, and she's like, "Yeah, you're good."
But I believe
Pretty sure she was paying attention. She probably told me, "Go get that flat."
I hope I'm not crossing the boundary.
I thought D5 was going to get 2 callers. He just gets 1.
You're gonna end up like Brian.
And we could have an action flop here.
When he gets it out, he has to let Brian pay. He gets out of the slip. It's like up right up to his face, trying to read it.
30.
Last time I did it, I was in Ohio, and I went in for it, and I read the first one, I missed 2. So she flipped it, you know, 80, a little bigger, and I missed 1. She's like, that's close enough. So then,
Mike raises it up to 80.
I'm like, oh, I'm gonna pass this rack. So I'm talking
He
to her.
suspected this could be an action
She
flop.
drove right in, so I started talking about
So far,
showdown,
so good.
all the way through, she never said showdown.
Boom.
And then I've been able to renew twice since then over the.
Gives D5 a lock
Sure does.
on this hand.
90-year-olds, they get the license to all the time.
I know, I almost got run off the road by a
Yeah,
lady
they
on the
go.
way here this
They're
morning.
just oblivious.
Well, is it? I feel like are the graphics right? Are we 3-way?
4 tires on the curb. And I'm like, "Oh, this guy's."
Is it because it's showing Mike, and I'm seeing
I was on the road.
Yeah, it's just D5 and Mike. Blue.
Yeah.
Blue had folded.
It's through the mail system.
And Mike pushes all. Oh no, the cards were different. Okay.
I think it's blue and,
Yeah.
and D5 and they chop, right?
He's
Yeah.
reaching first, just like, what?
One dealer.
You didn't have to keep on pause for a second though. He went to grab his shit.
And even already
Yeah,
discussed
Keith,
that.
you're right. Sorry about that. Little mix up.
Yep.
On to the next hand.
You're saying you're always good?
Yeah, suited ace should be the ace nine all day.
It was 2 wasn't it?
Yeah, if I had a two, I win.
Yeah, what
No,
would you
it's a-
rather have, ace nine off or ace seven?
Oh,
suited?
I thought it was suited.
Ace seven suited,
Absolutely.
for sure,
That's true.
100%.
But of all three, I'd rather have ace nine suited.
No straddle. I'd rather have a bottle.
I'm the guy who chooses
Eight.
straddle. He's a nit. Put a nit cam on. Yeah, put a nit cam on.
$8. Fold, call. Call.
Every time they check the VPIP, you get a shape like a Snapchat filter. You get a little like a done stat, but it just says nit. You just kind of pan to you. What's VPIP for this half hour?
Call. Oh man, I guess got the whole night.
I-
I'm probably right behind you, man.
Yeah, this row right here.
Well, you got these two.
You all got at least one.
Call. You got these two.
5 players.
Man,
I like Oreo's hand.
I do. However, Scott.
Yep, he will hit this one hard.
You ever play Hollywood?
18.
I know you played in Detroit a lot. I know you talk about playing in Detroit a lot. They finally, obviously, they finally let you feel cards now. They never used to. Like actually, like I always do. I'm like that. You gotta go there at a certain time of day. I'm pretty sure. Or have them in
What game?
Talk about.
Oh yeah.
If they didn't let you.
Scott will take it. A win is a win.
All the time, they
Yeah.
strip
But
it.
at night, they used to like.
If
I've
they
seen
didn't-
people bet 10, like a couple thousand, they wouldn't let them feel.
if they
No,
didn't-
why not?
That,
Over here.
that was when it was in the old house.
Why, were they reusing the cards or something? Why wouldn't they let you feel?
I have no idea. I don't know the rhyme or
No,
reason.
I'm
They're gonna
down.
throw the cards away
with that.
anyway.
No, I'm talking about Hollywood.
Oh, Hollywood.
Ohio has a really weird.
Cleveland? What is that?
Like I
Cleveland.
went
Cleveland,
there for
okay.
a year when it was 2 years old
When they had the
down
old
there,
Highland
and they were
okay.
doing stuff, and
Highland-
the rules they had is
under
just
the
different
gun.
than everywhere else I've been. Nevada and Michigan, they're really weird there.
But in the Baccarat game, they don't reuse the cards anyway.
No.
No,
Only
but
on-
there's
only
a
on
whole
cruise
other
ships.
room that's back there that's under lock and key where they take the old cards and the dice when they destroy them and stuff. So everything gets all that stuff gets watched by the commission. So like it's probably something to do with that. But now they might,
Up until very
they're getting up to the times too. The really S9 rules have changed, so that it's probably changed now. I believe all that. So when at the very start, when the Ohio Gaming Commission was there, if you worked at any of the casinos, you couldn't work at any of the casinos. So if you worked at Hollywood Toledo, you couldn't work at the Jack, or you couldn't play at the Jack. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, at all. Yeah, you couldn't. If you had a gaming place, you couldn't play it anywhere that used
Trying to
gaming.
manipulate.
Ain't that crazy?
Bluffing. It's a bluffer. Nothing to do.
It's not. It's still the same company. Like you can't
Not
play.
that way.
You can't play. Not, oh, fine. Dude, at the watch, I like to play on the clock.
Oh, there you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. If there was used to have too many, there was a deal list and a play list. If you were trying to-
Four-handed.
They might need deal lists later. They just keep playing.
3 liars and Scott. I couldn't pass up on that. Ooh, what do we got here?
For a minute there, Michigan's got a unique one. All the chips have, all your wagers have to be in chips, absolutely no matter what.
Wow,
So,
sick. Some gut shots, pairs.
All your chips have to be in checks. You can't use cash. So the commission for the Baccarat, the quarters, most places use actual change because it costs more than a quarter a chip. But
Buddha
they
betting
have to
60.
use- They have 25-cent chips. You can buy and sell those when I got $350 for a rack of uncirculated MGM chips when they went to Zoo People. Usually you get about
Might be able to
$100
steal
a
on
rack.
the term.
Take some time. Yeah, you go up to the cage.
Oh, yeah, because it's like it's.
Heads up. Buddha definitely looking for a diamond on the
Right,
turn.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so any chip collector, you can't get them.
Steal it now?
Who the bet?
Toss them $1 chip. Yeah, they'll toss you back 2 quarters.
I don't buy her yet. Don't call.
Hey.
Stubborn. There it is. Check.
Daniel, check.
Another one in Ohio was the amount
Put
of
down a
time
hard
they had to
draw
give
all the
permission.
way.
You had to give them a month and a half of advance on all your promotions that you would run in Vegas. It's like 8 days. You can give them a promotion, they'll be ready to do it in 3 days there. Yeah, and they're so. I don't know.
Daniel, ready for the hero call here?
That's what I'm waiting for and seeing if he's gonna.
He's got that smirk on his eye, the gleam in his eye, the smirk
feel
on
like
his
he's-
face.
I feel like he's gonna call because of what Buddha said.
They really like calling. Call.
And he does make the call. Wow, nice hand there for Danielson, taking down a profit of 350.
Good hand, good call.
Who got blues, guys? Who got blues? What do you got a rack of blues there?
I did.
I get 40 of them.
Yeah.
Not giving you all 40 this time. Sorry. I'm getting all of you. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it.
Are you buying them all?
I got you. No, he just needs.
Oh.
Daniel wants out 40. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Didn't even strike what time we ordered. That's all right.
Well, Daniel said he was a one-bullet Charlie tonight, but he has better than tripled up.
Buddha added 275.
Does that make him the triple-up Charlie?
Yeah, if you hadn't said the whole flush truck comment, I might have pulled. And also, if you put me on a flush hole, you should be ahead. So why, unless you got it, you know?
If you run a flush draw, you missed.
Yeah, but if I missed and you're ahead, you would just check back, right? Call.
Unless you weren't on a flush draw.
What if I didn't? Well, it didn't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
We agree, Buddha. Good read. Oreo now picking up pocket jacks, going to bump it up to 50.
I've made far worse. I found.
No, I'm sorry, raise it up to 45.
The guy had aces, I caught with jack 3.
I'm gonna toss some first.
D5 coming along in position with 3-4. Who?
I've heard your background stories and the amount you bet. I think you'll be fine.
Jacks for Oreo. Been patient.
Never on a Tuesday. Tuesdays are bad for me.
And Eli just got to be bored. He's been sitting on the sideline so long, seeing such bad cards. King 10's probably the best thing he's seen in a while. So he is going to make the call, which brings Mike along with 6-5.
4 players.
Check. Check. 75.
I like this bet sizing here from Oreo with the jacks. Good way to figure out where you're at. Continuation bet. Not backing down.
Yep.
A gut shot here for Mike. And Mike Might switch the tables here on Oreo and try to represent the ace with a raise. Instead, he folds. And his patience pays off. Oreo just not seeing cards in the first 2.5 hours. And never lost his composure at all, just stayed with it. And now it's paying off for him. Here with just about 15 minutes left to go with tonight's live stream. Our next live stream will be Monday at 6 o'clock. And we'll be bringing you tournament action from the Summer Series. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell. You'll get a notification that we're going live, as we will be doing so all week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 p.m., bringing you tournament action this week instead of cash action.
And boy, do we have some good tournaments.
Man.
Seniors, tag team, high roller, main events, closers.
DFG, you missed your good buddy Danielson making a hero call against Buddha. It was a good read.
Yeah,
A Moxie-type call, but he is now the chip leader here, 17-22 in front of him. I've gotta give credit to D5's table image here, getting these three callers. I can understand one or two of these callers, but the snap calls that came out, because he has been driving the action regardless of the cards, and right now he is in the lead.
Pair of nines.
And if he puts a continuation bet out here, better than 25, he might take it down.
And that nine is good and will walk.
You got in at 9:30, so like 9:45 probably.
You got a third card.
Yeah, I know. What time is it? 10 o'clock?
10 till 10, 9:50.
When's the stream? 10:30?
10
o'clock.
Stream is
10 to 20 is
It ends on YouTube at 10:15. They said our recording stops at 10. Because they go 15 minutes later.
Yeah, yeah. It's a delay.
Yeah.
Sixes for Oreo.
Double, right?
We got a straddle and a restraddle.
20. I call.
Now Mike with the restraddle. Going to check his option with king 8, 5-handed going to the flop.
Check.
Queen 5, 6.
Eli seems so reluctant to come in, and now he's.
But Oreo,
yeah.
He's about to dunk on these guys.
Yes. And this bet sizing going to bring in at least 1, 2 callers. So 3 players going to the turn.
Check. Check.
208 in the pot.
I got up to like 31 last time before I got hit. You got up to like 31 or 32 last time before I got hit.
Yeah, any cards are left.
There's still quite a bit, I think. I want to say there's still 20 plus. Could be wrong with that, but I'm pretty sure at least after that.
You never called him.
Got one ticket up.
No, I gave 4.
Well, if this is the 2 of diamonds, Eli.
Oh, yeah.
Snap call here because now he would have had the flush. He's got the top pair and gut shot to a straight.
Well, you get for buying it $80 worth anyway.
Yeah.
The same one.
You will.
Yeah, they don't get it.
Most people say, let me get $20 worth, whether it's 50 cents a piece or.
Yeah, it's Voodoo was going to get stamped.
Wisely gets
Yeah,
out of the
he
way.
does, yep.
There you go.
Sometimes in those spots, I'm like, well, like 4 might be good if it hits.
Yeah.
3 for the straight.
Hey, Buddha, will you give me 100?
And Oreo, hailing from Maryland,
You don't?
with a crowd of folks out there cheering him on. You got to be much happier with the way things are going this last 45 minutes than it was the first couple of hours. Although he remained patient and kept out of trouble with that patience. Which enabled him to be in this situation. If you're going to get card debt early on, the last thing you want to add onto that is getting stuck, getting impatient and playing junk, taking second or third place in every hand with that stuff. Three players going to the flop. And kaboom for Mike.
Just flopping a straight. He doesn't want to see a 10.
Seems like it is a real player.
A bet of 25, and Mike's going to raise this up to 80. D5 quickly getting out of the way.
Start the cash game. Right.
We just switched to all long
Card
after
debt for
the stream.
we get pissed off, we throw shit at each other.
I'll
I'm down for that, Buddha.
I'll elect to play when I want to play then.
Thank you.
Fine. My button for the moment. Many like it, but for the moment this one's mine.
It's my button. You can borrow it for it.
Oh, it's a pretty good. For one night.
D5, you and Mr. Coffee gonna make quite a team. I know you'll run deep, but it's a guarantee you're going to be very entertaining. I'll put my money on that.
Oh, yeah.
Entertainment value is going to be very high for Team HH.
The button on itself,
Making
fine.
it red.
The design, fine. Yeah. I do get the branding of it. We got our colors. I like that part of it. I always think it's a chip in the with the great chip with the 100 chips. I always think they're 100 chip. Yeah.
25.
Early to act for Oreo with the Nemesis King Jack, raising to 12. Now a 3-bet with a suited ace from D5. And a 4-bet with a mystery hand from Daniel's son.
Ooh. The 4-bet mystery hand. I like it. What do you think it is? I think it's Ace King.
I think so. So 3 players. Top pair, Queen Kicker.
Ricky Blue.
Embarrassing that 2 people have been told that all stream. That's what we do.
Pushes all in, and that goes through.
Makes sense.
And he shows the 9.
Yeah.
I don't think I know it. 15 is really cool. So I appreciate it. Appreciate that. D5 is main collection pisses me off, so.
I mean,
Yeah,
this is there. I was
Now I
gonna
know,
show
now I know that you can. Now I'm good click for good click. Double stamp a triple.
Isn't what that Thomas says to you online, you say?
Yeah, Dan's been mocking me about letting you know when people go north for a couple of hours. Yeah. Hey.
Last hand of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. Don't go anywhere too quickly. We want to make sure you're well aware of things that are coming our way.
And told me you wanted it, so I did. I wasn't a big fan. 30.
Got the makings of a power hour hand right here.
Sure do. Some suited kings, some ace high. Ooh, a big ace. He's going to let it go.
Things that make you say,
Guys, it looks really bad when everyone gets up and reads all at once. I'm sorry, I should have told him before he left. But
Push the left hand, right?
mind just hanging out until it's done?
Sure, buddy.
Last time for our whole,
Just for the watch, call. Sorry, it's just one of the things we've had meetings about. I don't like it when I.
I don't know if they let us know. I have no problem.
Guppy with a ace 10 suited. All right, 4 players.
Check. 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 Check them out.
Another situation here where Guppy's in the lead by
Right.
virtue of the ace with 3 of a kind on the board.
129 in the middle. Dan's going to bet half pot.
This feels like deja vu for Guppy, but getting out of the way, and the question is, will D5 call to chop? And Danielson shows and takes down a profit of $100. And there's the cumulative winnings for tonight's show.
He is the big winner.
Yeah, he is. Having a good night here, coming in a little late, so packing away some chips in a small amount of time.
Yep.
And in the meantime, tomorrow it all kicks off. We've got the free roll to kick off the summer series. $10,000 prize pool guarantee free roll. And then the summer series really kicks in on Monday with 2 events on Monday, 1 on Tuesday, 2 on Wednesday, culminating in the main event, $200,000 prize pool guarantee. And Brian, $240 buy-in. What a great value.
It sure is. You can't miss it.
Yeah, and big-time poker, chance to come in for that kind of price point. There's 6 flights, 2 each, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then top 10% advance to Sunday. But we're not done just with the day 2. Then we're going to do the $40,000 guarantee closer.
That's right.
Yep.
$200 buy-in, 30K starting stack, 20-minute levels. I mean, that's going to be going on Sunday while day 2 is going on. We're going to have live stream up on the TVs.
Yes.
It is going to be action-packed. You guys don't want to miss it. So
No.
Get out here for the summer series.
Did we?
And
Yep. And
Right.
then
September 18th through the 28th, our big one, the Card Player Poker Tour Midwest Championship, $1 million guaranteed, $600 buy-in, 50K starting stack, 30-minute levels on day 1, 40-minute levels on day 2. Feature and final table will be live streamed. And don't forget, $3,000 multi-bag bonuses. We're going to be running flights, top 10 advance to day 2. It's just, Card Player Poker Tour. It's going to be huge.
And you go to thereservepoker.com, you check out all other information. You also want to be tuning in on that as soon as the summer series is over, because there will be many satellites for that $1 million prize
That's
pool
right.
guarantee, and you will not want to miss out on that kind of value either. And a fun night tonight.
Sure has been.
Yeah, thanks for coming in here, Brian.
Absolutely. Thank you, everybody.
And from our family here at the Reserve, everybody, please be safe.